Yeah, I think this is looking very solid for the Allies, but keep in mind, down south, Axis...
What is this? What is this?
I'm sorry.
What are we looking at right now? Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117 here, and I am bringing you a 4v4 for Clash of the Conscripts. This is our first game, and with me today is 151.
Indeed.
Yes, 151 is here. We are going to be casting a game of four players versing 4 players, but they're all Entente.
Yes, we have ourselves Small Chili Dog, Shoop Dog, 601st Mesa, and Data Expunged as the Pacific Entente, correct?
Anyway, they are 3 austere in an OKW, versing Riker, Shirley, Kaiser Krager, and Merc as the Pacific.
Jeez, that's a lot of British.
It is a lot of Brits, but right now you can see it at the bottom of the screen. It's R1. R1 essentially is going to have stars for whoever team is actually still in this game and winning for their respective games. So if you see a star, that side has won their game. Anyway, we're going to see here in mid, we already have our first confrontation, a Kubel fighting British infantry.
Again, it makes sense in regards for the OKW to get the Kubel. It's a great fast recon vehicle, except it is easily overshadowed by the UC, and I don't like the looks of things right now.
Nope. Right now it looks like they're focusing more on the VP. The middle fuel is actually under British control. Nice job with the barbed wire and the forces right here, managing to successfully push back any German forces all the way up on their hill. Actually, British forces and conscripts are now advancing thanks to Shirley. By the way, with the commanders, some commanders that they managed to get through was Soviet Combined Arms, Advanced Emplacement. We also have Special Weapons and Royal Engineer Regiment.
You know, the big thing I'm surprised by is down in the south, there's really no competition. I think they've just given it up to the Wehrmacht.
Which is interesting. Again, this gives Data Expunged a little bit of breathing room to fortify, dig in, and hold the island, which could be critical for the Axis in this game.
Yeah. They've got 1 unit on the flank, but I think the Grenadier should easily be able to hold up back that conscript, especially since he's in open cover. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's already running.
We had Data Expunged bringing in more Grenadiers to easily push back that squad. But up north, it's a little bit more of a tricky situation now. We got ourselves Volk squads and Grenadiers fighting the British forces to the best of their ability. But yeah, they're being flanked under mortar fire and just consistently being shredded. Can they turn the tide? Well, the MG might be able to, but the British forces do get effectively pushed back, so good job. And up north, the Kubel and Stern Pioneers are stopping a flank from the Merc. So Merc is forced back. And Smoke is coming down the MG. Very nice job. Looks like both teams are doing a pretty good job with their respective areas to try to push each other back and forth. So excellent job across the board. British forces, though, are still keen to hold this position, as well as it looks like they took this position over here, which is fantastic. And again, forces the Germans to go back and capture their own territory.
Now, again, for those that are just joining, just to stress, the Axis side currently, their team name is the Asian Entente, and on the other side, we have the Pacific Entente.
Yes.
So Pacific Entente is the Allies, and the Axis are the Asian Entente.
It makes, again,
perfect sense.
Perfect sense. I'm glad that whoever designed the bracket put both Ententes in the same match.
Well, if you're done self-congratulating yourself, we just got a steal, I believe, by, yeah, they just stole an MG42. Nice, that's going to take a lot of the defensive power away.
From, yeah, no, that's an awesome, it's a great feeling when you're a Soviet and you can take German equipment.
Yeah.
And you can use that against the enemy.
Yeah, though if we're taking a look at the map right now, we have a little bit of flank in the top right-hand corner. Otherwise, the entire south is completely in Data Expunged's control. There is nothing stopping him from fortifying, which I think is perfect. Getting a free fuel for the Germans, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but VP-wise, actually the Germans are in the lead, or in terms of putting pressure on. Technically it's 5 points remaining, but very good job for them to actually start putting pressure on the Allies, even though the Allies are consistently winning their own territories that they're consistently fighting for. But again, that's only 2 of the 3 main positions on the
Yeah,
map.
the big problem with the British is, well, yes, they have great offensive options. In an open map like this, they can suffer some heavy casualties if they are caught out in the open.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're going to need to be extra careful, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Allies stay exactly where they are. Dig in and just try to go for a VP with 1 fuel.
Well, Riker heard you loud and clear. That's exactly what he's doing. He's holding up. But
Oh!
a nice flank by Data Expunge coming in. The solid MG42 suppressing the Grenadiers, at least some of them, allowing the Brits a little bit of time to reposition their own men and get in a better position.
Yeah, the reinforcements are just going to cause chaos. Yeah, this is not looking good for Expunge.
But Conscripts now being hit by the other MG, the ally did not warn them, hey, buddy, there's an MG throwing thousands of rounds downfield. Maybe you should avoid.
Oh, he got the MG, though. How much damage? Oh, okay, it was more health than actual units lost.
Listen, he needs more than a bandage to get him back up, but it'll take him some time. But hey, at least he got a hit.
Oh, top right-hand corner, we got ourselves a dive, it seems.
Okay, not more of a dive, more of a good solid run.
Yeah, he is fleeing with double engineers. The UC's also on the run. He's digging in for a fight.
Yeah.
But can he hold it against all of this? I don't think he can.
Nope, AT could easily remove that cover and any cover in his, direct field of view.
Yeah, the British can easily remove that, and, I mean, yes, those,
I mean, they could build new ones, but the Germans could uproot him. Now, the question is, can the British actually effectively counter the Kubel and Sturm? Again, Kubel solid when fighting infantry out with no to zero or negative cover.
I'm not sure if you know this, but my favorite upgrade in this whole game is the 5-star Kubel when it gets the rocket launchers.
Yeah, problem is close range is not the Kubel's friend against Assault Officer.
Oh my god! Look at the health of that Kubel. It is non-existent.
Yeah, pretty much non-existent, but he did survive.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, though if you look in the top right-hand corner, we got ourselves an AC.
What?
For the British. Look, he just brought it in.
Oh, wow. So
AEC.
good job, Kaiser. Again, AEC is a solid light vehicle to combat other light vehicles. Even some medium armor, such as the Panzer IV, needs to fear this thing due to its tread target. It could cripple a medium tank or even something larger and make it susceptible to AT fire or other weapons. 222's on the field. They could maybe counter it with a little support.
Yeah, right. Listen, they need a Raken to stop that thing. And luckily Small Chili has exactly... At least I think I could have sworn I saw him grab one.
But we do have Soviet AT as well, so Allies also packing some good solid AT fire.
Yep.
We have, for Sheepdog, a pack gun, so at least he does have it, Raken Werfer as well. However, it's a little opposition in 222 being pressured by the AEC up north. North looking very susceptible.
Yeah, it's not looking good, and the fuel is contested as well. Allies are having more difficulty.
Riker going with the interesting strategy of having dual universal carriers.
Listen, why have one when you can have more fun?
What's even better is because this upgrade, he's suppressing the Grenadiers, but his ally comes on in. Again, solid job by Data supporting 601.
Yes, he can now reinforce his suppressed and beleaguered infantry.
What
a tactical play.
Yep. Exactly.
Now, he needs to get some smoke down on that infantry, but he has a flank. Oh, the AEC coming in. Expunge not expecting it. Oh, he's trapped.
Again, target shred coming in clutch with the...
Oh, and he is down. That Expunge's first major loss of the game.
Excellent job by the Allies. Good kill.
Oh,
he's gonna get a kill.
He's gonna lose a unit.
Hold on. Can they focus? No, they're focusing more on this Grenadier.
That was that is lucky. The Axes have been very lucky.
This isn't lucky. This is death. Data, get the heck out of there. Oh wait, nice shot with the pack, but you're kind of under fire, man. The Molotov cocktail does wonders to.
Major fault on the side of the Axis is you never want to send your AT unsupported because now it can be heckled just like this, and there's nothing stopping it. $20 says the Soviet takes that AT gun. Oh no, he's going north. He's missing the opportunity.
I love how the Allies are using so many light vehicles, and it's overwhelming the Germans. That's the best part of it.
Listen, because when I think Allies, early game, I think overwhelming vehicle play.
Yep.
But to be fair, they don't have a fuel.
Right now, up north as well. Infantry section about to die here.
He's not paying attention.
There goes Merck's unit. Additional units being pushed back. Again, he overextended. German forces might be able to take advantage of this. Pack gun moving in. Grenadier could Faust and
that's looking like a good pincer.
Come on, baby.
What do we got? Oh!
Sheepdog, fire your AT. Come
Where's
on.
that AT gun? Oh, the
Oh,
smoke.
drop smoke. Nice.
He's got a ground fire. Oh, T-70 now on the field. Their allies are going all in on the early game in, vehicles.
You know what they not going all in on? Manpower. Small chili, you have 1,300 manpower.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It is not looking... Oh, they have been taking losses. But... Oh, gosh.
Allies doing everything they can to break the Axis in mid. But again, they're still fine in the south with fuel. Again, so the Axis is actually doing pretty well on fuel. Again, Sheepdog put a cash down of all things.
Listen, the Axis are surviving the Allied blitzkrieg with some solid fortitude, and they've taken the North Star.
Yep.
They have 2 stars. If they can just outlast them, they have a fuel. They got 2 stars. They have plenty of points to cap. This is just a case of, can we survive this initial overwhelming Allied armor?
Well, 601 has a good job. 2 Grenadiers and then B-42s. Pack gun hitting the risk carrier, or
Ooh.
sorry, hitting a hill.
Yeah, that's a bit sad right there.
Yep. Now, luckily with the with the recovery squads, the Royal Engineers get buffed a little bit. 5-man squads, great for healing, great for repairing, and honestly a solid job at getting all this armor back up to operational status. Because again, you never want to send a half-health armored unit in.
Yeah, can we look through the teams and kind of see what the armor we have? What we got? UCs, AECs.
Panzer IV by 601.
Okay, now we're talking about some better German armor, and nothing on the field can currently contest that. In fact,
T-70 Universal Carrier.
do the Allies even have any AT?
No. Well, okay. They
Tank
have
hunter.
they have tank hunters, which is something. It's like, yeah.
Ooh, no, small chili dog, no.
Small chili dog. I would recommend more manpower. That might be something you should get. But
Oh my God, he's got 1,500 manpower.
just
Dude,
keep
what are
going.
you-
Push it to the limit.
What are you doing, man?
Small chili dog. Just keep pushing it. All right. Wait. Hold on. No. AC.
Get 2 Rakens,
I
dude.
mean, yeah. To a Rakens, AT, some help for your team. You know, just small stuff. But. And right now, we got T-70 diving on in, trying to go for some kills. Unfortunately, I think he is about to beat his maker.
Yes, Panzer IV coming in. Oh, and it seems he also dove and got the sniper. That was a very...
I mean, yeah, it's a kind of risk-reward scenario. Get the
That was
sniper.
very risky. Did it pay off, though? Will it take... I mean, getting the sniper's good, but... Also, can we just go back to small chili for a second?
Oh, you just want to see the...
I want to see manpower, because look at this. 1,500 manpower. Now switch to the other axis. Look at this. They have 100 each.
That's
One
fair.
man's drowning while the other ones are dying of dehydration.
Yeah. Oh, nice grenade on the guard. Oh, Panzer gets a good shot, but can he pick? Again, buttons. So, again, he has DPs. AC coming on in.
Oh,
AC
and
grenades
the double pin. We have an AT gun. Oh, no. This is just crippling. That is the biggest armor on the field. Can he, is he going to be able to get out? Can he do
Yeah.
anything?
I mean,
No, the gun is down.
And AT guns moved up.
Oh, no, the AT gun. Oh, mortar. The mortar's going
He
to go for
missed.
the kill.
Holy, wait.
Oh, he's
Guard
looking for
providing
sight. He's got to protect it. Oh, and it's down. The Panzer IV is out of here.
Yep. Hey, this is why you always support your armor with infantry and, support equipment. Here's the carrier.
Oh,
Nice pick by the 222 there.
that's no makeup for our Panzer IV, though.
No.
Small chili dog. Come on, man. Get something. What are
he
you
got
doing?
Obers. He got Obers, don't worry.
He got Obers? He's got 1,300 manpower. He could get more than one.
Well, let him be, all right?
Is he going for a king? Is that his plan?
I don't know, but I do know Data Expunge got Stug.
I mean, that's good. Stoogs, listen. Fine vehicles, great anti-tank, but where's the infantry?
Here's also a problem. Up north, we have a Centaur. We have a lot of Brits all pressuring this medical facility.
Dude, get a machine gun. You have 1,400 manpower. Where's your machine gun?
Well, here's the thing. Doesn't matter if he has a machine gun. The British are just going to keep focusing. And
Oh,
now using-
no. Artillery calling coming in. That is going to throw Chili Dog. Chili Dog really is letting the whole north sector fall at the
Well,
moment.
Panzer Headquarters actually kicking on in. Kubel, Vet 2, almost Vet 3, by the way. Solid stuff.
This is just absolutely devastating. This is not a case of him losing the north because he couldn't hold it.
Oh,
This
boy.
feels like he has all the opportunities and it's just not working out. Meanwhile, down south, Expunge is getting pushed by a solid British effort. He's got a machine gun, but can he send any reinforcements?
There's a Pioneer. Yeah, that's gonna work. I mean, to be fair, you don't care if he's not focusing on it. Could be pretty solid, but...
Now, I want to stress right now that the Asian Entente are the Axis, Pacific Entente are the Allies, and right now, the money's on the Pacific.
Yep. Money is on the Pacific.
They went that early armor, and right now it is paying off. They killed a medical. They've killed a Panzer IV. We got a new Panzer IV, but is that enough to
The
turn the
British
tide?
are in mass retreat.
Oh my God.
The British are not coming. They are leaving.
Where's David Attenborough saying, "Ah, yes, the migration of the British across the open Russian steppes"?
Yep. Well,
A beautiful sight indeed.
Centaur can't really do much except just make the Panzer IV mad. But here's the thing: if he lures them into an ambush once again, Panzer IV.
Kaiser with that AEC has been a powerhouse, must say.
Yep. Absolutely. No. And again, good job targeting treads, trying to neutralize and
Exactly.
weaken better armor than him.
It's looking like the OKW is going to make a play for the north. Well, down south, it's a counterattack, and the British are in a full rout. Ostwin is no slouch, and he's going for vengeance.
Yes, he is. MG being pushed back along with the infantry section. South is still under German control. That's critical right now for them to stay in this game, although MG was neutralized.
Yes.
But, again, right now, Germans are doing a massive swing up north through the open steppe, doing a fantastic job at least grabbing on the territory, and it doesn't look like any AT is close by. Oh, wait, it is, just not looking at that Panzer.
Yeah. Oh, surprise.
All right, Panzer IV still getting chased on the Centaur. Centaur has nothing protect. Oh wait, no, it
There's
does.
an AT gun. He's going for the dive.
It's
Oh.
a trap. And yeah.
Oh no! It's
Oh,
no
yes.
use. Oh no! It's too late. It's too late. Another Panzer IV bites the dust.
Unsupported Panzers are not having a good day. Go figure on that one.
Listen, listen. The Asian Entente are just throwing away vehicles left, right, and center. And I gotta say this, like, the Allies they're losing things, but they're not losing as much. That's 140 fuel. They lost 2 of them.
Also, he just used the salvage operation so he could get all the resources from that armor.
But is it as good as the CO3 salvage?
That's very true.
Yeah, it's it's not as good. Oh wow, we're looking at a major counterattack in the north probably, but at least the Axis have recaptured the south. Right now, the south is their lifeline, but.
AC is also a command vehicle it gives a little bonus, so that's positive for his own troops. British, hey, you have Piats? I get you your tank hunters, so you're designed for it, but maybe charging a bunch of German infantry with LMGs and STGs, maybe not the greatest idea.
Oh no! Okay.
I mean,
nothing big.
Well, at least he got rid of the cover. I'll give him that. He's about. No, he's not Fausted. Okay, I thought he was gonna get a Faust.
Yeah. So. Asian Entente, I'm looking at the field right now, and they're suffering losses, right? They're taking bloody Panzer IV losses, sniper losses, but they have the map. They have the full map under their control, and while they're holding, the Allies are putting so much pressure up here. Is it necessary? Is it like, you know what I mean?
Well, the good news is, even though the Axis are down, it's funny, 343 compared to 449, they still have the VPs. And they got Panthers.
We got a Panther. I guarantee you he was going for a kid. I guarantee you he was like going for a kid.
Oh, Kubel, no.
Oh, no. He's diving in. Kaiser's going for a dive.
Wait, what? Oh, he got hit by the AT fire, so he ran. Kubel, get out of there.
No, Kubel. Oh. All right.
What is this Kubel
Kubel
doing?
can dodge like Neo from the Matrix, it seems.
Yeah, well, not really. He's going to die.
Okay. Maybe less Neo.
More Neo from the new movie, was it?
Yeah. The one where he never fires a gun.
Yep.
Okay, small chili dog. You gotta move up. You gotta move up your Raken, man. Get a second Raken. Protect it.
Well, he's about to meet a Firefly.
Oh
and a
my
6-pounder.
God, that is such a bad play. We've seen the. Oh wow, we even got a surprise flank. The entire Allies, the entire Pacific Front is just wiping the floor with them.
Again, Shirley being
Oh.
very ballsy with his gun. However, just to point out, he has a gigantic army of near pop cap. So he's fine, I guess, if he loses that AT gun.
Listen, I just gotta say, Kaiser has been doing some excellent plays. He's been pushing hard. He's trying to go for the north, and his allies are supporting him very well. I would not want to be the OKW player at this moment.
Yep, fortifications being removed slowly but surely. In mid, we have a Panzer IV back on the field, but again, there's still some stuff you might need to worry about, like mines from the Soviets or guard forces.
Yeah. It's, let's check down south. We have some activity down south by Expunged, it seems. Oh, maybe? I just saw some movement.
Well, it is. The Grenadier walked into a mine. Remember, people, minesweepers are your friends.
Yes. Though they will get shoot if you,
Again, he probably wants sweepers to clear a lot of these mines. We can see them right here. There's a number of them on major choke points. Again, remove this cache would be a good idea, and then moving up. Meanwhile, another battle for mid. British infantry are weak, and you know what?
We've got double OKW. Now, that is what I want to see. I want to see some strong OKW infantry going against this, because they've got Piats, you got AT guns. The Allies are overwhelming them, but I think with enough German infantry, you could see the tide turn, especially in the north.
Well, yeah, I mean, right now, if the Germans don't loses via VPs, they need...
Oh, Panzerwerfer. But where is it hitting?
I don't know, but...
Oh!
Wait,
Whoa.
almost a good kill on that conscript.
Almost, but almost doesn't win the day. Wait, hold on. That Su-85 is facing backwards. It was facing backwards.
It's in the Oswind.
Okay.
Hey, he was doing it for a reason.
I just was gonna say, he had his ass to the enemy's front. You don't want to do that.
It's a new tactic. It's a new.
It's the bait and swish.
Exactly.
The bait and swish.
But let's see who has that Panzer. Also, we have possible airstrikes with Luftwaffe. So just as a heads up,
we could see a heavy bombing run.
Yeah.
Very. They have the munitions. We've had both sides have had munitions. Both sides have had fuel. This is a very tight game, even though the points are still 70 points apart.
601 could overwhelm that Su-85 again, going up unsupported, just.
Yeah.
Maneuvering by itself completely. I don't know what he's going for.
Oh, over on the left-hand side, we have a confrontation. Oh, and a rout of the OKW forces. Kaiser's taking full advantage, and he is pressing forward. Yeah, and I agree, Hawaii man. This is insane for how much manpower some people. Look at Kaiser. He's got over almost 2,000 manpower. 2,000.
Yeah.
My man, he is saving for retirement, and he's gonna be a yeah. He's gonna be a millionaire.
What was that number?
A gabillionaire.
Thank you.
I was trying to think of the, oh god, what is that commercial? Gabillionaire? I think that's what it was.
Gajillionaire?
Gajillionaire, that's it, gajillionaire.
It's that Google thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, British forces are taking over that position. AT gun is trying to shoot him, but realizes no infantry support, so I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, they are getting thrown back, but where we gotta know, has Small Chili built a new medical in his base? Does he just have the flak and the... Okay, he has a new medical. Good. They can be healed, full power. He can come back and swing like a tsunami if he wanted to. It's really...
Swing like a tsunami.
Like, just come rushing back like a crashing wave.
Okay, well, just coming up with all of the things. How about we just rocket them to death with a warp?
Actually, I believe our audience does bring a good point. As we have a moment of rest between the two sides with some nice Panzerwerfer action, why don't we see the ranks of these players so we can see them live action, like what each side is throwing? Now remember, Axis are currently the.
You're talking about overall playtime.
Yes.
Yes. Because again, guys, rank doesn't matter in terms of this. As we can see, we have a mixed reaction. We try to go and pick these guys via playtime, so that way they all generally have decent. They're in close proximity, and they were in close proximity. So.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
And it's
definitely wasn't chosen by solely on the name.
Definitely not chosen solely on the name. No, it worked out. Firefly and AEC on standby, pushing back the Ostwind and Panzer. Gotta love this duo here. Obosidan and Pack moving up to hopefully counter them. We have some British forces and Soviet via Shirley on standby. Also, we have an ability active. I believe it's Hold the Line. Everyone's favorite ability.
Oh my gosh, where? Listen, I think that I think Expunged is down south, right? Expunged of the Asian Entente is down south, and right now the entire Allied force is in the north. The entire Allied force.
The British are in mid, and right now they're pressing on
5 Panzer
601.
IV. Yep, there it goes. Hey, another Panzer IV down. The Axes are chucking these suckers away like coupons.
No, they're losing them like the Germans at Kursk.
Yeah, oh yeah, they literally are throwing them away. Without the Allied loss on the other side, this is really Axis made the fuel advantage, but Allies are going to have a VP advantage soon. Completely agree, Hawaii man. Absolutely.
Wait,
agree.
Werfer's in, close
Whoa!
range. Does not get the wipe, but does do massive damage.
Axis are throwing a strong game, but it's just not enough, it seems.
Hey, Data, look, you have a lot of armor here. It's looking quite nice, but you're gonna need to move that.
Yeah, you got it. What expunge? Jesus, that's a lot of armor. What are you doing, man?
This Churchill, again, you mines, but
it's all quiet on the southern front while the north is alive and well.
It's like an experience. I almost think of it like I forget what the.
COH2 bug right there. There's just none of AT. Right, you need 2 AT guns at least.
It's like German on the eastern front compared to German on the western front.
Yeah, I agree, Clinker. If Expunge could do a proper flank, this could be over. The entire southern sector could fall. It could be the German case blue, and I think we have it.
And immediately hits a mine. Immediately.
Oh yeah, this is case blue, all right. It's gonna end in stupendous failure.
Yep. All right, so Allied forces are now retaking the munition points. They have double munitions, hopefully keeping themselves. Well, okay, maybe not. They're
major oof, major. The Allies are pushing in the north. Axis are failing a southern offensive. Truly, this is just like the actual war.
Yep.
They're getting their asses kicked, but I don't think. And I gotta say, it's a bit of incompetency. Or like notes. I think Data expunged and whatnot. He's got some opportunities. He needs a minesweeper. He could do some big plays. He just needs to.
He sent 2 Panzers to fight a Bofor and an AT gun.
And almost lost both.
And no, he lost one, and the other one is crippled beyond repair to the point where it's probably going to be bad.
This is why infantry is needed with armor pushes. It sounds stupid, but you gotta do it.
Now, you have a direct.
Oh no! Oh, and that is a twofer. A twofer by Shirley. Wonderful play right there. Knocking out the Allied retreat point, and you're knocking out the artillery. Great play.
Now the Axis, major counterattack. They're going to throw everything they have. Grenadiers, almost a dot. We got Pack Gun, Panther. Hopefully maybe counterattacking this Su-85.
Small Chili Dog is making a nice offensive play, but there is a lot of rocket artillery, and they are suffering some losses.
Yeah, the Grenadiers actually choosing to stay and fight. We'll see if that
plays out. Yeah. By the way, Axis have currently in the middle point of their map have something open. Like they could just send one unit and go grab it.
Oh yeah, they could. 100%.
Yeah, this is definitely a case of ooh.
It's definitely a case of ooh. I agree for
oof.
The Axis.
It's a major oof. Listen. The Allies are playing a very strong, very aggressive game right now, and I don't think at this point the Allies can make it up because that, my friend, is Navy RE. And that's going to start taking some big chunks of meat out of the Axis.
Ostwind is about to die here. Again, Axis can't keep losing armor like this if they want to stay in there.
This is a game really where the Axis had advantages. They had the high ground, but they just keep falling into the lava. Like they keep losing their units. They keep losing men. They have excessive manpower, but not putting it to use.
Well, that T-34, which is 76, not 85, is running over the Panzer Grenadier, maybe get a kill. We have some units coming on in from the Luftwaffe, aka Data Expunge, but he's just being run over right now.
He is getting run over. The Allied armor supremacy is getting to a point where the Axis are running on dry. Can we take a look at the Axis armor? What do we got?
Well, Axis armor, let's verify. We got some Panzers in the south. 601 is being another Panther. We can see here that Small Chili Dog has a Panther, and Shoop Dog has Werfers, which is going to be key because...
3 tanks? 3 tanks. You're telling me the Axis have 3 tanks?
They're about to have 2 tanks. Guard forces are keeping it pinned. Nice job by the Su-85 and AC to keep as well, put pressure.
God, this game, the mid-game, the Axis came back, I gotta say. Oh, but this is looking mighty dangerous. This is not looking good. Not good Panzerwerfer strikes either.
Su-85 get the shot.
He's going for range. He's looking for
Shirley
sight.
might be able to pick
Can
it.
he get it? And oh my gosh.
Well, he kinda
We
got
gotta wait a second. We gotta see if this Panther is officially dead.
Oh! Shrek Blob coming in clutch, taking out the S285.
Wait, is the Panther still alive?
It is.
Oh my!
Wait,
Oh
maybe,
no!
Maybe not for long.
AVRE is gonna put them down for the count.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Oh, Shrek Blob coming on in,
Hey.
kills the AC.
Kaiser actually has to expel manpower. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought Kaiser, an allied member for the Brits, would have to use manpower?
This
It's
is-
insane.
This is, oh my gosh, is he gonna lose 2 units?
601 back up,
Oh
man,
my god.
back up.
Oh my god.
The AVRE's like, I'm reloading as fast as I can. Katusha comes on and gets 2 models, forces its units back.
This is it. Oh, and he lost the Shrek. That was one of the best units on the team. Immediately dies.
Well, he has another one.
Hawaii man, I don't believe this is a comeback, but we'll have to wait and see because anything can happen. Down south, we have an offensive though, and it's looking mighty sketch for the British.
The British thought they could walk in, but no, they can't. Luckily,
Are we
there's
looking at a
smoke.
compass or a crusader?
Well, they're getting out, so that's a bet. Well, better than
We're looking like
Crusader.
a crusader? Compass is the one that failed, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not. Well, how about this? It's going. They actually managed to escape. Well, maybe
Alright.
not. They again data.
He's
expunged
pushing
from
up,
the
maybe?
chase.
Nah, I don't think
What the heck? 601 sending additional armor. He must have thought, don't worry, the allies are coming down full force. I got your back.
This is really
Hold
bad.
on, mine.
Mine.
Oh,
Oh, he dodged!
no,
no, he didn't.
There was another. I love it. He's like, yay, I missed it. Boom.
Yeah. I'm Florian pursuit with a full health panzer.
Wait, hold on.
Hawaii man, I believe you are wrong on that one because he definitely did.
Did he just call on fire? Well, he's gonna burn the facility most likely, but the T-34s might kill him unless the armor. Pack guns, where?
Turn the pack guns! Engaged!
Turn those pack guns
Turn!
around.
Turn! Put it down! Put it down! Put the cookie down!
Put the cookie down. Oh god. All right.
What?
Anyway.
Oh! Was this
luckily-
the plan all along?
Yeah, the plan was to lure the T-34s to an ambush.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the other T-34 got
That's not a good
hit.
trade, though.
No, it's not.
That's not a good trade.
Is that Tele?
No.
No, that's a Brit, right? Yeah, it's So
That-
he's fine. He's totally fine.
Engaged. Engaged. A quicker AT turn would have stopped that in its tracks.
Yep.
Listen, I think the Axis are not, like, this is not completely one-sided. Like, this is, the Axis have opportunities to come back, but I'm just hearing death over my radio, and it's
Again,
not, it's on
601 unsupported armor hitting a mine. Just top tier
How
stuff.
many armor pieces have gone down because of, like,
Enough.
this is
Oh wait, we have
4.
strafes.
4.
and
I'm getting confirmation from the staff. 4.
also, just putting out there, he did AT strafe against here to push the armor back, and an infantry strafe to keep the
Can we,
infantry.
let's
from
get back up to the northern sector.
Oh.
Let's get back up to where the things
Sure.
are getting real.
Well, they lost the Panther,
That they did.
and the Panther headquarters is barely alive. Warford does hit the guards.
The warfare shots have not been living up to what you need for this. If you are losing this badly, you need to make the allies pay.
Yep.
And right now, the only one paying is in oil, and that's the Axis.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, it is bad. Right now, we're looking at population for the Allies, and yeah, it's looking like mid and low 80s, right?
Yeah,
The
it-
Axis are in the. Actually, you know what? Donex Bunch has a good army size. A lot of it's infantry and
A
not
lot of
armor.
it's infantry, but he is guarding the south, right? He has a fuel, and he has a, oh, wait, oh my god, I just realized. He has the heavy bomber strike.
Yes, he does.
He's in saving up. I think this is the moment.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna see Axis air supremacy coming back?
We're actually seeing a fortified British
North.
defense.
Oh my god. I mean, this is
And-
honestly, the Allies can sit back and relax. They don't need to worry at this point. What do they need? They
Okay,
need nothing else. They have
if-
fuel. They've got 2 VPs.
If I was the Axis and I'm being squeezed into the base, I'm gonna go out the way that's least, like again, has least defenses, right?
Yeah.
Middle looking kind of easy right now. If
that middle will be looking good if they knew about it, which I don't think they do.
Again.
They need better players. Listen, there's no doubt this is not about needing things. This is about opportunity. And the Axis simply have just failed to take opportunities and failed to do simple things like minesweepers.
Yep.
This
Now,
is
here's the
still
great
a
thing.
close game. I think the Axis could come back with a decisive turn,
Yes.
but it needs to happen now or it's never gonna happen.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is Clash of the Conscripts, meaning, very specifically...
We're not looking for the best of the best. We're looking for the best of the rest.
Exactly. Whoever survives, that's what we're looking at. Anyway, Panthers moving on in. Actually, does neutralize the Firefly.
Kaiser actually has to spend his 2,700 manpower. Kaiser, are you saving for your grandkids? Are you? Do you think manpower is connected to like pollution or something? Oh.
It's funny because the bombing run did less than it should have.
I mean,
It
that infantry is
100%
burning.
should.
That infantry might die.
If he does pay attention, yeah.
Oh, okay, he paid attention. Never mind.
But Stu engaging two Churchills and almost hit a mine. That would have been incredible. It's about to die though. He needs to
Okay, guys, minesweepers. That's the name of the game. Just a minesweeper.
I love the mortar trying to kill
look!
this. and
Wait,
they're-
down south by the mortar. Look, down south by the mortar.
Wait.
Left. Look, he has a minesweeper. The prodigal son has got it.
Oh, you could have just said that, but yeah, I'm saying is he's.
I have to show the audience.
Well, I thought he had advanced assembly to just heal this bow first, so it just automatically heals while it's being shot. Churchill's once again charged, but they're hitting. Why is 601 down here? Well, whatever the case may be, he's holding back the Churchills.
Are you sure this is a charge? This looks more like a migration.
Well, this might be a migration of Panther Grenadiers. They all fire on the guards. Guards throw a grenade. They retreat. Wear it down a little bit.
Oh, we got to dive. Dive.
Where?
Dive. Axis lines. Right hand side. Top right.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
we
he's got a
Werfer.
Panzerwerfer. Can he get the Stuka?
Did he?
Oh, he's got. Listen, just go for it, man. Just go.
All right, so we got one Werfer by
Oh!
He's running over. That
Yeah.
234 is getting so many kills and burning their retreats.
All
I
right.
mean,
That was worth it. That's worth the dive. That is absolutely worth that dive.
yeah, he caused a lot of manpower issues and a lot of
We
havoc.
are seeing the a slow counterattack, it seems. Look at center point, the center star. We have a dive on the center star.
Yeah, but there's hold the line active, so the British are coming with force to murder him.
The bloody Air Force is here. It is. Oh.
Well, the aviary is closer, but yes.
And you know what's gone? That Panther.
Yep. Here comes the strike. Misses, but the Firefly did not.
Shoot Dupe. This was a tough game by Shoot Dupe. Or a tough loss, I mean. He does not have the manpower nor the fuel. He's, that's sad.
Hold on. We actually have reinforcements. Data expunge, bringing in reinforcements. Try to counterattack. Although there is a Werfer firing in front of him.
Panthers are evaporating. Panzer IVs are evaporating. It's a sad day to be a German armor fan.
Yeah. Yeah, if you expected a Panzer IV to make it to Vet 1, I'm sorry to say, most of them are not.
Yeah, I question though why Mesa is 601st down south. I think the Asian Entente really is like I don't see some coordination. I'm seeing great coordination by the Pacific. The Pacific is doing great, but the Asian Entente not so much.
Yeah.
Where's the minesweepers and using everything together all at once to knock the British out of the north? We need something. We need a spectacular show.
All right, Churchill.
Chat
dodges
demands
that.
too much. Chat demands not enough, I say.
Yeah.
We demand. Oh gosh, that is not a good fight. That's not a good fight, man. He actually penned though. That Panzer IV has got some cojones. Oh wow, wow! That Panzer IV deflecting the Churchill.
I mean, that makes sense. It's a Churchill.
Yeah, but still. Wow. Oh,
A stun. Good job by
can we
Data
get a ground
expunge.
fire?
Well,
No, he's going in. He's. Oh,
he's going up the hill. IL-2 strike.
he's running up that hill to make a deal with God.
Misses. I don't know what it was going for. Maybe blob. Not sure. They
More
did
blood
put-
for the blood gods. Yes.
We have a small almost not push, and it's going to be 3 squads, so a blob. Being hit by the MG42 he stole earlier in the game.
Yeah.
It's still alive, guys. It's still alive.
It's doing its thing.
Yep.
It's doing its thing.
And now the Allies are slowly just choking out the Axis. It's great. Oh, Stuk almost hit with rockets, but he missed.
Yeah.
That's fine. Ignore that. Those mics weren't even good anyway. So, Panther just trying to keep holding. Axis are down to their final 100 points. They need to do something major to turn the tide. But with the combined effort of the allied heavy armor, tank destroyers, a good infantry.
Yeah, I want the Allies to... Okay, listen. The Allies are in an advantageous position. They have no reason they should be launching an all-out offensive. But, you know, to satiate our chat, we do demand more blood for the blood gods. So come on, Allies. Come on, Axis. Pacific, Asia. I don't care what I'm taunt. Let's see a massive climactic battle to end this thing.
Looks like that might be
or
happening
maybe to win
in
the
the
game.
south by Riker. And we have the Churchill's burning away all the German infantry. So you might have Shreks. He has a flamethrower.
Yeah, this is...
Also AVRE, but, you know, it's only gotten 30 kills, so it's got enough.
Oh, we got to push in the south. Massive Churchill armor push, maybe? Can we... What? Mesa, what are you doing?
Hold on. It might be a trap.
I don't believe you.
Nothing
has led me to believe that the Axis set up a trap.
Well, Churchill's being hit. The infantry's advancing, being hit by the MG. Suppressed. Churchill's down a little bit. Now it's down to about 45%.
Where's the infantry?
Panthers need to move in or neutralize this with a good old flame strike.
Oh, nope. That Panther's gone. Or Panther 4 is gone. Yep. It is out. It is devastating. This is absolutely a travesty where you have the ability, you have superior armor in the south. You can flank the AT guns. Pushing all at once would have been devastating. But the reservativeness now of the Axis when they should be being more aggressive.
There's a, yeah. But I love he used a precision barrage because he thought the Panthers would go, and one of the strikes knocked out the engine. That's incredible stuff.
AT guns are moving. That is support from your teammates, and they are throwing the Axis back. This is...
Well, in the north, the Axis are going ahead. Oh, please. AVRE, if there is a god, come on, please. Wait, come on. Maneuver. They're focusing on the Panther.
Oh, gosh. Even the 17 pounder is gonna render that Panther. Yep, there we go. Now the Panther down. We have, what are we up to? How much armor has the Axis lost?
Enough.
Enough?
It's always enough.
I gotta say, it's enough for a graveyard. I gotta admit. Like,
yeah.
Maybe a cemetery, a nice one, nice furnishings, you know? You know, it's got enough for a communal, like, mini fence.
Hold on. Heavy bomb strike coming in north. He doesn't realize, or...
No, he realizes.
Oh, there goes the AT gun. There goes the Rofer here in a second from Flames.
That was, it was good.
It's better than the last one.
It was more successful, I give it that, but the Allies just took the south.
All right.
The Asian taunt is crumbling.
Yeah, well, unless Steiner... Oh, my God. Here's Steiner, everyone, with a Churchill.
Listen.
Oh, what?
Steiner Stuka. No, what you don't know, this was a bait.
Okay, well, 17 pounders still in
Look, he
one
did
piece.
25% damage, and he only lost to Stuka. Win.
Oh! AVRE is down.
Kaiser now down to only 3,000 manpower. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, what a shame. The slow and...
Guys, listen, I'm looking at this right now, and I gotta say for Asia, I don't think Steiner's coming back. I don't think he's gonna be helping, you know, relieving this siege anytime soon, because look at those points. They are coming down fast.
Yeah,
the VPs are getting overtaken. Even the South expunged is getting expunged from his star. The star he's held for most of the game. He is losing it.
You know what we can pretty much chalk this game to, in my opinion? Unsupported. Unsupported armor, unsupported AT, unsupported infantry. That's what I see. Also, Strafe's coming in. They're holding that position. So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be GG.
This is definitely a GG. This is over. This is done. They are out. Asia has been stabbed in the heart, and Pacific reigns for round 1 of the Clash of the Conscripts match.
Yeah, no, congratulations on their first win, but they need one more win in order to continue on with the bracket.
Absolutely. If we can bring ourselves back up to the lobby. All right. Yes. So we are back. So that was a very, very entertaining game, I must say.
Yeah.
We had the Axis definitely were on the back foot, and even when they were aggressive, they would just get overwhelmed. They just couldn't make up those losses.
No, overall, and right now we are looking at stats. Right now, Shoopdog got top damage and also top kills. On the Allied side, great job to Shirley with 4,500 damage and 107 kills. Merc, maybe not the best, and also Data maybe could have moved a little more. Just saying.
Very good game. Yeah, I think that it really came down to the allies were able to support themselves much more, and the early game aggressiveness really hampered the Germans. By the time they had armor, they were losing that armor in droves, and they never could really get that decisive battle that they desired so much.
No, it's one of those things where it's so critical just to make sure your armor survives. And usually have AT support, MG support, infantry support.
I mean, they had Luftwaffe support as well. Don't forget that. They had Collins available. And really, the Brits and the Soviet were able to help each other out, where dives would occur for the Axis, but they weren't conjoined. There weren't combined arms. And in that case, they just slowly got whittled away.
Absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, Stryker, yes. Good-looking men, sadly taken. So I'm sorry, guys.
Yep. Yeah. Also, again, I managed to get enough lighting and a green screen up, so we were able to do
this.
So.
We currently have these gentlemen right behind us are waiting, just like you guys, for the next game, and we should have that up shortly. But yeah, any final thoughts for that last game? Because I think I gotta say, by the way, for for Kaiser. 3,000 manpower. Yep. It really does show the amount of pressure that the Axis were putting on him, and that's none. He was able to resupply fairly quickly. Absolutely. And the Brits are very expensive when it comes to their units. So I think that if we see next time, if we saw some heavier losses, I think that could have easily been a closer game. Yep. Get some minesweepers as well. Very important. We saw how many panzers die from mines.
Minesweepers, gentlemen. Have minesweepers.
It's a case of, I think a minesweeper could have been the deciding factor of this whole war.
Yep.
Or I should say battle. The war is yet to be decided.
Yes.
And Asia and Pacific are still going at it, and we have other matches going on right now in the Clash of the Conscripts. So, and hope you guys are enjoying so far.
We did get confirmation that the other there are currently 3 sets of matches. One that we are covering, one that Winks is covering.
Yes, go over to see Winks right now on Twitch. He's live streaming right now. So if you are enjoying this coverage, go check him out as well.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Ace. Yes. All right.
I hate you.
I know you do. It's fine.
Okay, so now...
Everyone does.
Yes, so just to stress, okay?
Yep.
Just to stress to anyone that is just joining that might want to vote on points. Right now, data expunged, as you can clearly see, is part of Asia. They are the allies. If you want to vote allies, it is Asia, Pacific, Axis, and we are diving in. And right now, Pacific
Actually, you know what? Let's make it even easier. Let's say PE and AE. That way we're shouting AE during this game, and everyone assumes another thing.
I just like Pacific and Asia. I think that's very, very simple.
I'm just trying to think of different ways to confuse
Asia expunged. Asia expunged Kaiser. I just go by the leaders.
Okay. So anyway, Small Chili Dog, Data expunged, 601's first, Shoop Dog versus Riker, Shirley, Kaiser, and Merc.
Yes.
Again,
Pacific is going Axis after winning the last game as allies pretty decisively, I will say, by the end. It was close in the early and mid game. The Pacific, I gotta stress, very aggressive on the armor. Are we going to see that from an Axis perspective? Are we going to see Luxes? Maybe some early plays and aggressive Ostwind?
Well, we got Royal Engineer. We got ourselves a Guard Mortar.
I like that.
Let's see. We got ourselves Armored Assault. So actually, 601 should know exactly what the Axis are bringing to the table. Overwatch. Can we get some gold? What the heck are we watching? I'm seeing 2 Kubels with a 3rd one in deployment. Surely going with a Kubel spam. If successful, he could win.
Now, let's take a look at the commanders on the Axis side. We have ourselves Overwatch. We got ourselves Joint Operations. So we're getting some good long-range play. A lot of artillery. I'm guessing that they're hoping that the Allies don't have a direct strike. And quote me if I'm wrong. Do they have a direct strike?
Well, Allies... No, they do not. Well, okay. They could if they could concentrate fire operation.
But right now they don't.
No. Yeah.
That could spell trouble in the late game. And right now, the Axis have a fuel. Axis do have a fuel on the left-hand side.
Yeah, the Axis also have 3 Kubels. I am concerned and excited for what may transpire.
Yes, we don't know how this is going to play out, but I would not want to be that constant right now.
Someone's like, I can't wait to look at Greyshot's tournament and sees 3 Kubels.
Yes, exactly what I expected.
Exactly what you expect. They actually might kill the conscript here. They're focusing on that conscript. They want him dead.
They want vengeance. They are the knights.
Oh, they are dead. Royal Engineer comes in, 18 grenade, and 2 Kubels are barely alive.
No. No.
And it's 1, 2, almost 3.
Almost 3 strikes and they were out.
Yeah.
At this old ball game of COH2 indeed.
Surely tried an interesting strat, did not work out for him.
Listen. Pacific have the ability to throw a game. They
Yep.
do. They have the ability to throw this game. I don't want them to. I think they should go for the win. And right now they have a fuel, but that was a pretty hard throw, I gotta say.
Merc actually doing a pretty good job. Sturms managed to flank the MG over here, so Small Chili Dog is going to need a run.
Small Chili Dog does not have any infantry to help cover.
Well, oh, he does, but he's
got to
currently
get
a bit
closer.
farther away.
He's got to get closer.
Yeah.
Why run? No, don't run.
Our first contender for the Press F award. You know what? That actually might be.
Yeah, that actually is a good Press F, I gotta say. Yeah. Hawaii. You know, we should hire you.
Yeah.
You come up with some good ideas.
Yeah. Well, if you can mark that down, we'll check.
Yeah, clip it.
Clip it. Thank you. Anyway, Kubel
Hawaii,
trying to
do your
make do with his lost brethren. Infantry section does not care. Wear it down. MG now having an MG fight with MG42.
That's a bad play because the MG42 is heavy covered. That Brit does not. So
Yeah, he's pulling back though.
that's pretty F minus.
Conscripts are on
Burning.
fire. Thanks to incendiary.
This is how they just look to Germans. Always on fire. They're like demons.
It's a Soviet man in fire just staring him down. It's like, oh god.
It's like, oh god, what have we done?
Oh god, I've seen some clips from RRR, and there's a shot where they're literally running through fire, and it's the most like horrifying thing if you're a British soldier seeing that.
Yeah, that's terrifying for anyone.
Yeah.
You ever see a firefighter? Like, dude, those guys look absolutely demonic when they're like coming out of the.
It's even better when it was at Cyrus's Candy when they came out.
Oh,
and,
covered in chocolate.
and there was a fire at a chocolate factory in our hometown.
Yeah.
And it literally their firefighters are caked in chocolate.
Absolutely. But here, let's focus on the game. Back on it.
Yeah, let's focus on the Panzer Grenadiers murdering conscripts.
That was an excellent push. The Allies have taken over a fuel as of now, but I don't think they'll be able to hold it with just an engineer versus that. Panzer Grenadiers, not something you want to mess with. You probably need 2 conscripts at least to fight them mano a mano.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, Axe is doing a pretty good job. Looks like they're coming back a little bit more. I thought the Allies would do well because of the triple Kubel, but on the right, they're actually falling apart.
They are.
Incendiary being thrown, burning them out, MG and AT.
There's an AT gun? Okay, you need more infantry play. Like, I get getting an AT gun, but
No, the infantry section's in the building. And
Oh,
2
no.
and 3 models not doing anything.
Oh,
That's what we
no.
need right now.
Oh no. That looked bad. Oh. I was gonna say
He
it looked
did.
bad. It looked bad because I thought he was gonna make it to the smoke. Did not make it to the smoke.
You know what is making it up? Shirley. Shirley's coming on in with a Goliath.
Oh.
Come on, little guy. You know what? I never see you in any 1v1 or 2v2 tournament do well in this 4v4 way.
You know, I gotta say, I give props to the Germans able to make an RC car with infinite battery life, whereas in the 90s, what is it? Always 6 AA and you get like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god, my RC helicopter, it would like die immediately.
But that's because you would crash it, not because it run out of power.
Listen, tomato, alright?
Alright, well let's see. The Allies are making a nice push, though they are lacking fuel at the moment. Which is, I mean, this is the Asian Entente, right?
Yeah.
They weren't as aggressive last time with fuel. What's going to happen without it? The Allies last time were super aggressive, and right now they're playing Axis. They are going to throw a lot.
The Axis are being very aggressive. Double Grenadiers, by the way, MG42 is mowing down a lot of these Royal Engineers, and MG back up, so this blob. Oh, they smoke it!
Smoke. Good play. Good
Nice
play.
use of the smoke. Again, the squad gets it.
Pacific.
Are they going for the Kubel? They want that Kubel dead.
They do want that. But the Pacific Taunt is just overwhelmed. They're running into lines that are just too well fortified. This is defensive death.
No, it's fine. They're fine.
Maybe not. Maybe
Well,
not.
Grenadiers are wearing
No.
him down. These squads keep running. You're gonna need a run. There we go.
Oh, AT gun going after the Kubel, and he's not gonna be able to snatch it. It's too far. Okay, so we have a bit more presence.
Oh, go ahead! Go, baby, go! Come on!
Go!
Yes!
Yes!
That's what I expect.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay.
601 could detect radios, but he couldn't detect that.
Yep. The my OP detector is off, and it is, oh gosh.
German
Oh, no,
counterattack.
smoke.
Riker coming in with 3 Grenadiers. MG42 smoking the MG. British forces will be unable to hold this position.
This is a very bad sign for the Asian Entente right now. The Pacific are crushing with the Axis, and they have all 3 caps. They have that fuel basically under their control, and they have the fuel actually capped. This is looking like an early crush, though. Asia could come back. Asia can always come back. You can always come back. Never give up. Never surrender. It just takes one decisive battle to turn the tide. We just need to see that decisive battle.
Yeah, we need to
soon.
see that decisive battle because I'm seeing half tracks and all sorts of stuff easily pushing back a lot of British and Soviet infantry.
Yeah, this is not. Oh, and look, that half track is even filled with Panzer Grenadiers.
I'm getting Daxter flashbacks here.
I'm getting some serious. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he's just healing.
I was kind of hoping he'd just drive by and then drop down, but okay.
On the retreat path? Yeah, but no, he's just gonna charge.
Ooh, that's.
Oh, heavy mortar!
Is that a 120?
It is a 120!
All right, I'm liking this.
Small chili dog bringing in the big boons for this occasion.
And I give it to this small chili dog.
Oh my god, no.
Yes.
We got more trucks with men inside with close range weapons.
Can we start? Okay, so this is the moment we start playing Deja Vu, right?
Deja vu, da 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 da. Alright.
Oh no.
120 being targeted.
Oh no! Oh my
Get
god.
him, boys! Get him!
The drive.
Oh, AC!
Oh my gosh, go, go.
Gas, gotta step on the gas. Alright, yeah, especially backwards for this AC so it doesn't get bousted.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's gassing away from that AEC, but he's got covered. The Volk providing excellent cover. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we have a counterattack, I think.
Maybe? I mean, Smoke's blocking the MG, but the half-track's still murdering the men.
Yeah, this is not looking good.
Grenadiers pulling back, they could heal... Oh, no, that bunker's MG. Do they have a medical facility? It's further back, but it can fully heal their men.
Listen, that's very wise in this situation, because keep in mind the opposite side, right? Last game, Small Chili Dog has medical relatively close to the front, got destroyed by the British artillery.
Absolutely.
It got absolutely annihilated the moment he fell back. So having it a little bit farther back in this map, where they're actually closer, is probably wise. Though I gotta say, we need some combined arms on the Allies. Right now we're seeing less of a successful Compass and more of a Crusader where it's falling flat on its face.
I swear to God, if it's actually backwards, I'm just gonna laugh when I mention
Nah,
this.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm right. I'm definitely right.
Anyway, Volk squad's managed to hold on to the position. Conscripts, again, have to fight range. Nice use of smoke to stop the MG from suppressing.
The MG is facing the wrong direction. Always want to see it. Always love seeing it.
Shh, it's fine. It's fine. They're gonna die.
That
It's
one's-
fine.
that one-
Actually, Royal Engineers captured the territory. AC is giving chase against the half-track, almost killing it with the men inside. That would have been a big win. We saw an AI do that.
We did see an AI do that one time. Listen, if you guys ever see Ion while you're playing this game, right, and you see him drop, run.
Run.
That means God has awakened. That means the God of AIs has awakened from its slumber and will slaughter you.
Yes. We don't know how a normal AI on...
becomes Uber, but
Yes.
it does. It is an amazing sight. Back to the game though. The British are making a solid offensive, but they need the fuel. I mean, yeah, this point's great. Grab that mortar, by the way. That's also, it would be a great steal, especially for the Brits. But what are we seeing here? What do we
We're
got?
seeing a bunch of British forces back at base just healing up. The Germans are scouting. MG is out of position, so...
That was a bad time to reposition.
That was a real bad time.
He's gonna lose it, and shoot, dude. Shoot.
What's funny is Riker shot him and he picked it up.
Yeah, he shot him. He's like, oh no, hold on, wait 1 second.
A bunch of support equipment just now dropped in one single place.
Now, again, if the Soviet had a mortar, Brits had a mortar, could be doing some heavy damage to those grenadiers that are lumped all together.
Absolutely.
Right
But
now,
to be fair, the Brits not known for having mortars. Soviets are known for having mortars. But that mortar is now coming up. So.
it's now coming up. Put
Now.
it down.
Put it down.
Put it down right now.
Put the mortar down.
Put it down. Oh, left-hand
Wait.
side.
I can hear Goliath. There's another one. There's another one.
Do I want to tell you the fact that I think that guy just locked on. It's all grouped up into one tile. I just saw one dot. I saw one yellow dot. I'm like, well, he lost everything.
No, it's just all grouped together in
Yeah.
one big blob. Actually, guards and conscripts managing to push him back. We have a stew.
Oh my God! Someone got
double
more than
AT.
one raket. Also, nice play.
AT fire hitting the stew. They're going to pull it back a little bit. Half track as well to maybe reinforce.
Still, Axis with that double fuel. Look at the fuel differences. 22 to 36. And the Axis, you give them fuel, it's basically...
Nah, it's fine.
It's basically like nitroglycerin to them. They just get super...
It's fine. Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Pour one out. Pour one out for those poor British.
Nah.
No?
Just collect the bits.
Oh, yeah. There's
All right,
a lot of bits.
AT gun by itself. Fun fact, in this occasion, the Germans have good coverage. So they're being pushed back quite easily.
Okay, let's take a moment, right?
Yeah.
I think what clearly we can see right now is let's take a look at the allies versus the Axis, right? 2 conscripts and a penal, you know, decent front line. Let's check out Riker. Let's check out Riker's front line. 3 Volk and that. So 4 frontline infantry. Let's check out Mesa.
I mean, it's artillery field officer as well, so that's gonna bring the page.
Let's check out Mesa real quick. Mesa.
Mesa.
He's got 3
Couple
conscripts.
conscripts,
So like,
which are dying.
yeah, which are dying right now.
Kupel's still alive though.
It's quickly becoming.
Smoke was called down by the way of the artillery field officer for coverage.
It's just quickly becoming apparent they're getting overwhelmed on the front lines. The Allies just can't stop all this Axis abilities. Listen, the Kubel play.
Yeah.
Great ability to stop them. But this is not looking good. Let's take a look at the pop caps.
Well, Sheepdog has nothing.
21 for Shoot. Next one, Mesa, 44. Next person. 47, 51, average of like 45, right? Let's take a look at the
Don't worry, guys. The Soviet Tier 3 building will come in clutch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Shirley. 50. Rikers, 72. What do we got next? 55, 72. Average on the Axis, 65, 60.
And we have Panzer IV. We have an Oswald coming on in.
With armor. This is... Listen. Oh, we just got raided by Orange Pest. He's raiding with a party.
Thank you, Orange Press, for the raid. Sorry, it's in the tournament mode, so it's not going to pull up, but thank you.
Yes, welcome to the Classic Conscripts, everyone. We are in a tournament of a $1,000 prize pool, and right now we have the Asian Entente as the Allies versus the Pacific Entente, which are the Axis. And right now, Pacific is winning.
Yep.
I'm sorry to say, but it is not looking good. It is really not looking good. Triple BP
I mean,
caps,
right now.
double fuel. It is just absolutely devastating.
Yeah. Combined arms. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, yeah, firing some, throwing some AT grenades on the Snoop does slow it down, but they don't have enough for the Panzer IV and the other Oswald and everything else in between, so that's a lot coming their way. But again, this is all of the Allies, and I don't think they're going to be able to hold the Axis in this. I really don't.
No, this
Oh,
is...
Goliath! Come on, little
Oh
guy.
my God! Go!
Yes! Third one of the day.
Damn.
It's a good day to be a Goliath fan.
It is a great day to be a Goliath fan, gotta say.
Absolutely.
It is, I think what we can say here is no matter who wins or loses, the Goliath plays have been top notch.
No. No matter who wins or loses this game, chat and us are winning.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely winning.
Absolutely agree on that one. 1-7. We have a little bit of damage done to this bulk blob, and I will say, this is a... Grenadier blob, right, sorry. Panzer Grenadiers also pushing in pretty heavily. The Allies, they're going for a VP, but it's 175 to 450. It is not looking good for Asia.
Also, they're mines here. Where are you, minesweepers?
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, they're back. Okay, they're coming up.
They're slowly
They're still
arriving.
blowing up, but they're coming up.
This is...
The guards exploded, but they actually didn't lose anything. I'm surprised.
I am also surprised, but is it enough? That's the question. Is it enough to hold this territory?
No, but it's still going to be an attempt.
These flanks, the Axis have been doing some great flanks. There's just lack of coverage from the Allies when it comes to helping their team. And I think that's really boiling down to why one team is winning and why the other one is not. In regards to one side is really focused.
Oh, they got
on
the Kubel. Big win right there.
big win. Okay.
Yep.
But, I gotta say, we've seen 3 Kupels die, and I don't think it's turning the tide as much as I'd like.
No.
They need to knock out some heavier armor.
But, push up north. Panzer IV flanking the Allies. AC does not suspect the Panzer IV right behind it.
We just stress this guy has 5 engineers.
Listen, sometimes a spam can work. As Skippy has shown, sometimes it will literally cost you the game. This is one of those times where it's going to cost you.
Data expunged. Listen, I right now the entire right flank has fallen to the Axis. And the left flank is looking pretty sus as well. It's looking like it might just disappear in a moment. The
AT gun disappeared.
This is I would say is most evident of a slow but definite whittling down of the forces. The Allies just don't have the strength to muster. Really
They're not
strong
getting
allies.
kills. They're just slowly being pushed back.
Yeah.
Okay, they killed Cooper. That's major, but that's not going to turn the tide.
Panzer IVs, by the way, notice unlike last game, the Pacific have been pushing very well with their Panzer IVs.
Wow, there's infantry by them, and MGs and AT guns. It's astounding.
Yes, it is
it is quite astounding to the ability of these units. But the question I have, right, is do the allies even have enough to have enough on one front? This is
Well, they got a Centaur, they have a Katusha, and I think that's about it. Oh, they have the AC. AC's still alive, guys.
AC's got 2 kills. AC
Carrying this game.
carrying with 2 kills.
Hold on. Can he kill the half track?
Can he ground fire?
Maybe ground fire? No, he's just chilling. I see the turn. It's not it's straight. Oh, he's turning it. Nope, he missed. And now the half track's like, see ya. Here's my big buddy. Kill it.
Not looking good.
The last man just murdered another man. That's fine.
Yes.
Werfer comes on in on the lava forces here. Panzer IV focusing on the AC.
Hey.
Knocked out the main gun.
Oh, cannon as well, missing, but the second one doesn't. And I think listen. I am someone that is always a proponent. To say
Yep.
you can never surrender. But listen, the reason why I say that is, as long as you still have the ability to fight, as long as you still have the will, you can come back. You just need to have a decisive battle. And in this case, the Axis are ensuring the Allies don't get that.
Yeah.
They have been slaughtering the Allies to the point where the battle, even if it was decisive, I don't think it would be
Hold on.
anything but pure.
T-34 fighting in Oswin. Oswin not retreating. Staying to fight. Kaiser's that determined.
Look, Kaiser's got 1,000 manpower. Is it as good as the 3,000 last game? No.
All right.
Absolutely not.
Oswin leaves. It's a trap. Stu comes up to play.
Yes.
Does actually penetrate. All right. So anyway, guys. All right, thanks for the a little update for the voice. We're gonna make sure that gets fixed. Game too loud or voice too low. Good to know. But in mid right now, we have Panzer IV opening fire, or at least being hit on by the. Well,
Oh, right hand side though, we got artillery calling on the AT gun and. Ooh.
well, yeah, that's the artillery field officer at work. So good job there with the heavy mortar strike. Allies just,
very nice.
they're trying mid so hard, but it's just not working.
They're pushing. Again, push where the enemy is weak, not where they're strong. Right now, the flanks are really where the Axis is strong. But
Oh, direct strike in mid. He walked right into that.
I gotta say, I'm not sure if like.
I'm not sure about a lot of things, but those 3 men walked into a direct strike. That's for certain. You hate to see it,
Yeah,
but he walked
hate-
into certain death.
You hate to see it. It really is a sight that you don't want to see in this game. Losing, throwing away your infantry. This is devastating. This is crippling. This. Oh no.
Hold on. Allies either are going to make a major win with Raquel Rivers or they're going to lose the Centaur.
This is also a case of
They lost the Centaur.
I think it's a good case of they have 3 AT guns
Oh!
right now, but they don't have the infantry to cover it.
Wait, no. Is Centaur still alive?
Wait, what?
No, it's dead, but it hasn't found a position to hit yet. 'cause
No,
I
it's
can't
alive.
No, it's not. It's gonna blow up here in a second. Hold on. There it goes.
Oh wow.
That was the longest death animation I've seen for an armored vehicle.
Shoot, dude. I give you props. You held out.
Yep, you
And that's
did.
the team. That's where I gotta give props to Asia. No matter how many times they get punched, they are still trying to claw back victory. And for that, I give them a large amount of respect.
Hold on. I can't give respect to a T-34 walking into an AT line.
Look, again, I'm not saying they're doing it well, but they are doing everything they can.
Panzer IV just
That's
died.
admirable.
Infantry are walking into a direct strike again.
T-34 is like, pardon me, please. I'm trying to.
Pardon me, excuse me.
Pardon me, please. Yeah, it is just not looking good.
Thank you for the sub, Major. Sorry, alerts are off for the stream. I should probably turn them back on. It's fine. I'll turn them on later.
Yes. Yes.
But for right now, the game is done. Axis reigns supreme. That is 2 victories.
For the Pacific.
Yep.
And right now, it is victory in and for the Pacific.
Absolutely. Wonderful job by Merck, Kaiser, Riker, and Shirley. All doing a great job at just annihilating the enemy team.
Yeah, I think the kills quite evidently showcase everything we need to see.
19 kills for Data. Data. 22, 102
Listen,
losses.
I believe the expression is oof.
A big oof.
That is the expression. That is the gameplay we saw from Mesa. Oof.
Also,
he tried. He
Riker, 100 kills, 12 losses.
fought.
That might be the best
That is
KD
a
so
that is
far.
that is a fantastic KD.
That's a really freaking good KD.
But you know how? But how many Kubels did he kill? And the answer is none, because Shirley lost them all, and we got. I think it was Data expunged that
I'm saving these for my own personal records on that KD. But god damn, that might be the best KD we see this tournament.
That is going to be hard to beat. A near 10-1. That is 9-1, but still a 10-1 KD.
Yeah.
That is overly impressive.
Yep.
And I think it just shows that while last game was very competitive, I think it could have gone to any side. I think Asia had so many great opportunities.
Yes.
But I think the Pacific just overall, while Asia had the better opportunities, Pacific just constantly hammered it home and ensured their victory through decisive and coordinated efforts.
Yep. Kaya says GG. Absolutely. Can you switch us over, by the way, Mod?
Yes.
But for those who don't know, again, Ace is currently our mod on site to make sure that we
have designated tech support. And yes,
Support.
before you ask, we have fed him. For those that don't know, this is the Clash of the Conscripts. We are in our first round maps, which include Road to Arnhem, Steps, General Mud, and Hill 400. We are going to be doing, it seems that the,
I got this. We have Clone Boy, Jesus Crisp, Soft is 5-star, Llama versus James Edwardson. I'm assuming, wait, is that literally nipples? Is that just another thing for it? Oh my god.
I get
End State and Zitaris. Okay. We got Brit, 2 Soviet American versus 2 Austere and 2 OKW. Wait, this is a tournament? I know, Winx. I know, astounding. And again, if you want to catch another live match, Winx is another awesome content creator who's covering matches as we speak, or I guess in 15 minutes. So, you can check out some games there. Anyway, commander-wise, some have been vetoed, but we got Breakthrough. We got Grand Offensive that made through. We got Jaeger Armor Doctrine, and we got Strategic Reserve. Allies have special weapons, and nothing else. And again, this is a match that is a best of 3. So we'll see if who manages to win either both rounds or at the very least comeback, or we'll just see how things play. Right now, Llama playing very interestingly by not getting additional infantry. So no Grenadiers, nothing like that. Who needs it? Pioneer MG, apparently the only thing you need. Soft is 5 stars doing the exact same thing. Where is your infantry?
Yeah, you know, it's on the way. It's on the way. Don't worry. It's taking a bus to the front.
It's taking a bus.
Though we do have a UC, speaking of armored vehicles.
Yeah, I mean, Universal Carrier we saw do very well in this, so we'll see how things fare. Stern Pioneers open fire, push back the Engineers. Infantry section in decent cover, even though this man is barely alive. Still managing to hold the Germans back. Stern Pioneers, Panzerfusiliers now coming on in. On the far right, we have a conscript that's suppressed. Left is uncontested. Allies easily grab that position. And again, we have Rear Echelon and Riflemen in mid just hanging on.
Yeah, this is really oh gosh. This is a case of absolute allied. Oh god, super.
Sturm!
Oh,
Sturm goes down first wipe in less than 3 minutes. All right. Oh, Rifleman, you're running the. Come on, run faster. Okay, he also ran away. But anyway, we have Universal Carrier moving into mid. Panzerfusilier fighting Penals of all things. Tares. But, let's see. Sorry, small thing on the side. Riflemen and Penals trying to keep back the Germans, and so far they are. More Panzerfusiliers coming on in. With their upgrades, they are solid infantry and can hold the line.
but can they hold against the Satchel?
Well, that's a good question. Satchel was
Let's
thrown.
check. Yeah, they did pretty well.
They only lost
Oh,
the
and-
Scout car, but AT grenades could hit it. If
The AT snare, if it's available, that's too much.
I just realized the amount of American, well, everyone is in here.
Everyone is here.
And
Oh
they
my-
picked a Panzerfusilier.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so just to confirm, the axes are the casuals, correct?
Again, if we look here, I believe so.
Okay, let me pull up my sheet just to verify.
Yep. But Scout Car moving on in to grab territory on the left. We have additionally Assault Grenadiers. Again, very small army on the right. We saw this in a previous game where guys just chilled out in another section of the map.
Yes, end state. Okay, so end state. Sorry, the allies are casuals. The Axis are the Marauders.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
yes,
Thank you.
because wait. Am I? Oh no, Jesus Christ. Wait. Oh.
Are you saying? Are you
I got it
giving out
backwards.
fake news?
I accidentally added it the wrong way. Yeah, I actually just did fake news. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. All right, canceled. Absolutely canceled right now. All right. But what we can say is absolutely being demolished and destroyed is the Axis right now. Axis doing a fantastic job of getting their asses kicked, while the Allies are doing a great job at enjoying all those sweet, sweet resources on the map.
Yeah. How is it when it comes to the other? Let's check out what commanders we have currently.
Well, with the Allies, we're the only ones that haven't picked yet. Tank hunters. We got ourselves, again, the special weapons. Nothing yet for Zatares, but again, we have infantry company. So they have a pretty good wide selection of direct strikes, artillery, and again, some better armor if need be, with some heavy guns. But the thing is right now is they may not need it. Right now, they're doing a fantastic job of just consistently holding the enemy back. So we'll see. Maybe this Ponce Fusilier blob with Sturms can turn the tide.
I mean, it's looking
Where's
like a
the
solid
MG?
offensive.
Oh, fighting positions back here to stop.
Who needs an MG when you have a fighting position, my friend?
Well, especially when the enemy doesn't have any AT guns, support guns, anything.
What about the Axis in regards to the commanders? Obviously, we have Panzer Fusiliers.
Well, we
with
already
the YAG.
covered them. And right now, they don't necessarily... I mean, they could drop smoke on this position. But that's about it. They don't really have... I mean, like, okay. So, fun fact, yes, they could theoretically use Loma to use Breakthrough to blow it up. But, I mean, they would have to get through first. And right now, with the direction those Ponce Fusiliers are going, I don't think they're going closer to it. I think they're running away.
Yeah, it's not...
Oh, we got the... Oh, my God. Scout cars burning them alive on the retreat. You hate to see it, and you love to see it at the same time.
Okay, it is just absolute domination. Like, especially on the retreat, you just get those few extra kills. It's like the icing on a cupcake. You know, it's just a little bit extra, and it just goes the long way.
Yeah, it's funny. This may be the end for the Axis. Brought to you by End State.
Yeah, I think...
The one positive is the resources on the right, but quickly the Allies are now focusing all their efforts to murder every German that's on the right-hand side. And by God, they're doing exactly that. Scout cars back, burning the Panzer Grenadier. The MG's completely outflanked. Assault Grenadiers do not realize the situation they're in. Half-Track is also on the field, so again, interesting job there, just rushing up.
Got it. Jesus Crisper is the Marauders. End State is the Casuals. Got it.
I'm glad it took us 7 minutes to figure that out.
I was looking it up. At least I could acknowledge the team. Also, this is a complete... Oh my gosh, this is absolute devastation. Devastation by the Allies against the Axis. The last game, it was the Axis are rolling over on this map. Now it's the opposite.
Hold on.
Oh,
Satchel,
no.
come on. Dang it, he dodged.
Yeah, we're not...
We almost got a complete, like, lockout. What we did, it's decapped. So right now the Axis are getting a total of 4 fuel. 4.
Hey. That can go
That's
a long
it.
way.
That's it. Do you know how long it'll take you to get a Panzer? Years.
Okay, look, it's oh god, stop, oh god, oh okay, they're just getting gunned down on the.
Well, the Axis are counterattacking in some areas, and again, they could have good infantry.
Yeah, they're counterattacking. You want to take a look at the munitions and the fuel on the other side? You want to take a look at that number? One's 4, the other one's 41. That's 10 times the fuel.
You know, when they say that Allies have a lot of armor that they can deploy on the battlefield in World War II compared to the Germans, they're not kidding. Is
this global percentage? This is percentage of Axis oil versus percentage of the Allied oil?
People complained about historical accuracy, so we've now implemented in this multiplayer match to give actual real-life fuel income for the Axis and Allies as they were in World War II.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. The 4. They got 10. They got Romania in. They got Romania to supply them.
Wait, hold on. We got Iran now funneling more fuel to the Allies, now up to 48.
Oh, Jesus.
Mighty large explosion right there.
I think it was a demo.
It was a demo or a satchel from a retreating... nope, he didn't retreat. So, yeah, you're probably right about the demo.
Okay, well, I mean, they're making it offensive, but they still haven't taken anything, which means the Allies are just... Oh,
And now we have a light armor.
T-70 at
9 minutes, we have a T-70. This is great.
I mean,
I'm so glad Clone Boy has, Raketwerfers and Shreks and everything. Oh, wait, he doesn't have that, so he's dead.
Listen, with this amount of fuel income, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an IS-2 at the 14-minute mark. Like, if it didn't have that CP cap...
And State can deploy a Sherman. We could have a Sherman on the field at 10 minutes.
I mean, that's... Oh, God. Okay, they are clawing back some resources, okay?
Yeah, there's a Panzer Grenadier blob coming on in.
Oh,
hitting mines.
Okay. No.
4 models per unit, so that's half dead.
It's the small things. It's the small things. Can we take a look at the, let's see.
What do you want to take a look at? The dead? There's plenty of that.
There's plenty of dead. Let's take a look at the commander ranks. Let's see what the ranks are for this.
What, for this?
Yeah.
All
let's
right.
see. Okay, so what we have are some 1-star lower levels versus okay.
Okay,
3-star.
it's honestly not as like disparaging as I would have thought.
Yeah, no, especially with them all being 1-stars. You know, it's. I just gotta say this is.
It's really just good teamwork.
Yeah.
It's like good teamwork matters more than what your rank is.
The teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, exactly.
It really just comes down to that. And right now, the Axis just don't have that teamwork. They don't have that team spirit coming on.
No, they don't. What they do have is, once again, more dead. T-70 wearing down the infantry, rifleman, and a captain with a bar already neutralizing them.
This is getting to a we're getting to a point where the Axis don't have the I mean they don't have any. Look, the guy got 2 AT guns. The guy got 2 AT guns at the 10-minute mark.
If you currently if you like Negan bashing someone's head in with a baseball bat, that's what is currently being displayed just in COH2 gameplay.
Yeah, we have the Axis 1945.
Another unit gonna die? Stern dead?
Nope.
No, he lives.
He
Okay.
lives. Okay.
That's a victory. He lived.
That is a victory on paper. Oh, we got the fuel, right? Look, they're up to 20 fuel, guys.
Well,
they've seized some oil fields.
Maybe not for long. They took some of the Caucasus oil fields, immediately lost a lot of their men there. And it doesn't matter. It's gone.
Panzer Grenadier on the way up, but the range difference is just dramatic. Like, Panzer Grenadiers have a long open field to go about, and it's just not enough.
Yep.
I would disagree about it being all ranked. These guys are only 1-stars, and the other side has a 3-star. And I'm sorry to say, it's not enough.
Yeah, no, I'm like, maybe if something major was happening on this side, but even then, they're still being contained
Oh my
very
God,
well by
Penals.
Penals of all things.
Penals outside.
Which I love. I love the fact Penals are doing this because Ace hates Penals so much. Oh wait,
Oh,
no!
oh!
No! I
Ace-
complimented them!
Ace heard you. Ace heard you and was like, smoked. Smoked.
He
delete.
hacked the game and was like, make that grenade value.
Control Alt Delete. But yeah, this is okay. You've got to close the distance now. No, why do you run away?
We have a Katusha, by the way, which is moving up. Is he gonna target the base?
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't. Wouldn't you? It's
Stop! He's already dead.
It's 48. They're putting down munition caches. They're putting down fuel caches, guys.
Well, don't worry. The Allies have a fuel cache. I'm sorry, the Axis.
The Axis have 1 fuel cache.
It's fine. They have AT. They can hold back armor. There's also a minefield over here, but I don't think they really care.
I don't think the Allied care. I think they have
Half tracks murdering the Panzer Grenadiers charging.
Okay, let's take a look at the pop gap. Okay, Loma, 36. Softest, 46 out of 100. 43 and 29. Average, 35.
Mid-30s, yeah.
Mid-30, 35. Allies over here, 41, 51.
Low 50s.
51, 61. Average exactly 51, basically. At this point, the Axis are outnumbered, at least pop cap wise,
Don't worry.
by a third.
Softest 5-star says, you know what? Not only am I gonna hold this side, I'm gonna put down the cash. Comeback starts now, baby.
The amount of fighting in red cover. It is. I agree as well with that. Sethicus is 100% spot on. The close range Axis infantry are
There's
just getting slaughtered by the long range Allied infantry, and even the Panzer Fleet.
See all these men valiantly holding the line against Katusha fire, even though they could just walk away.
Look at this.
Chat. All right. See, they're barely alive, but they're still fighting.
Fall them back for the love of God.
Oh! Killed the Katusha! Comeback starts now. Here we go.
I give credit. I did not expect that.
Yep. We have. What are the teams again? 151.
What? It's okay. So just so you know.
Yes.
Hades.
Yep. And casuals.
Hades the Marauders, right?
Yep.
Is Jesus Crispers.
Yep. We're covering the game that we did not cover. Right now, Ace is setting up the other 2 games right now. So.
Yeah. So right now, the Marauders are getting absolutely crashed upon by a tsunami.
It's funny
called
because their
Casuals.
name is Hades, and they're literally like
Hades.
they're in hell right now.
Yeah, they're in hell. They're in their own self-imposed hell. The Casuals are casually strolling through their lines, and it is not looking good.
We have some AT holding back armor, but again, it's going to be a VP win if we don't. Like right now, they have some forces clinging on to dear life with a VP.
It is. You know, in the when the Soviets counterattacked and they were just hanging on the Kuban region down south.
Yep.
That is what they are. They are like the only front that's performing decently well.
Yeah.
Because everything else is just getting slaughtered.
Time goes week by week. Love it. Anyway, Panzer Grenadiers opening fire on the conscripts. Infantry section as well being torn apart by Panzer Grenadiers. But MG set up now, and it's a stolen MG42. We've seen this before, and we'll probably see it again, but it's even better. As it just, yep,
They are just absolutely getting shot up. That half-track is doing some great suppression work, by the way.
But, you know what? Even though he's Vet 2 and suppressing, Axis most likely gonna hold on to that position. Pack gun moving on in, pushes back the half-track. Sherman, though, coming on in.
The Panzer is like, uh-oh.
AT fires on the back, but they have a lot of AT, not a lot of infantry to hold back that. Oh, almost a dot now.
We got
only
some-
one with upgrades.
But, you got some elite. It'd be a shame if a Katyusha came down.
Would be a total shame if a Katyusha came
Complete
down.
shame. I would do if, ooh, what's that? It looks like some rain.
Well, Rifleman lost some men, so that's, oh wait, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
No. No.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Wait, hold on. T-70 might not kill that man.
So
He might live.
So for anyone that is curious, if the casuals do win this game, that does not mean Hades Marauders are knocked out. They have another game where they can come back and knock the crud out of the casuals.
You're right. You know what? And again, as someone who has played multiple games against highly ranked players, and by highly ranked I mean 4v4 high ranked, you know, it's a situation where sometimes you have a bad game. Sometimes.
So yeah, sometimes you just open up and you have a bad game. And I think without seeing the games or the replays that we have left,
Yep.
I think that's a case of this was a very crippling opening for Hades. They got swamped on both fuels. The early armor was expertly used against them in the casuals. And while they are getting some nice kills here and there, it's just not enough. And I see again, good kill. But N State has 600 manpower. He can afford to replace that unit.
They can afford to replace a lot. Let's be very clear.
Yeah, this is so again for anyone that's looking on the bracket, Hades Marauders versus Casual. This is the first game. This is the first game.
Yep.
Hades can still come back.
Yeah, you can tell games by stars.
And they haven't lost yet. They haven't lost yet. I don't have too much hope.
Oh my god, no.
I don't.
They have hold the line active outside the base. There are planes coming in, strafing these men.
Oh Jesus. That is
More planes, please.
That
More
is,
planes, yes.
That is an oof. Oh, they missed. They dodged. Okay. So still, the Sherman is wreaking havoc, knocking out the Raken. The Penals have been dominating. The left side of this map has been gone. The right side is where you've had contention. The left side, absolutely owned by the Soviet. The Soviet, I would not be surprised if he had like a KD of like 2-1. But maybe.
Well, I don't know. Those Penals are taking some heavy hits.
Yeah, they are.
Hold on. Where's that Katyusha firing? Oh, he's trying to hit the overblob.
This is again, Axis served a very heavy blow. Hades is giving him hell. They're trying their damnedest. And I gotta say, at least when it compares to their previous matchup with the Asia versus Pacific, I think Asia had a better showing in regards to this, being able to put up a front.
I'm just noticing all the T-34s rolling in again. It's just, the Axis are just gonna be overwhelmed by Allied armor.
You just start hearing a Soviet anthem, and the ground starts shaking. You're like, oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I'll give full credit. Like, it's not like the Allies are not trying to wear them down, but or push forward.
It's a stubborn resistance.
It's a stubborn.
And that's what I can say about this game. This isn't a battle. This is stubborn resistance.
Yeah.
This is. It's sad. We've had a variety of games so far.
Yep.
We've had a very close
We've
game.
had two.
We had. Yeah. I get what I'm saying is we've had in the opening game we had a relatively awesome back and forth kind of
And
game.
Blinks also had some great games. from
Exactly.
what
He,
saw.
if I'm not mistaken, he had a 2-1. So it was down to the last game. Here I'm just seeing Hades getting crushed, and Asia Pacific. I gotta say, put up a closer. I should say, Asia had a better showing in making this game closer than what's currently on display right now.
Yeah, it's well, hold on. AT guns. Can he kill some Shermans? If they don't kill these Shermans now, it's pretty much GG.
Okay.
We got one. He dropped smoke though.
He got one. I want to stress he has 2 more.
I mean, yeah.
He got 2 more.
Another
one.
What's funny?
Another one.
What's funny about this Sherman is the fact he's still charging. He does not care.
He can afford another one.
Yeah.
Right now, oh, okay.
There it goes.
He lost another one.
Another one.
Another one. But can we just stress that they're taking another star?
Holy God, look at the amount of AT.
Yes! Oh my God,
He
I
has
love it.
6 AT guns.
I love
5
it.
AT guns. It's a sport gun.
Now, that's someone that's taking.
And Katyushas are currently pounding his face. I love
God. Oh God, Jesus, Jesus Crispus,
it.
Jesus, why? You let Jesus stop letting your. I don't know who's taking the wheel, but you need better control, man.
Yeah, this is not good. Right now,
That
especially with the VP now under Allied control, they're just like, we're ending this. We're pulling the plug on this.
all that I gotta say right
No
now.
more lifelines.
Yeah, the lifeline is gone. I don't know who is at the wheel with Jesus, but you might want to
Take that back.
take it back. Yeah.
Sherman, a big hit by AT. So you know what? Maybe Soft is 5 can actually.
Yeah. Another one down. But he got another one.
You got
So-
another Sherman. That's 3 Sherman. That's a good amount of allies killed. Now to be fair, there's another one. But and also at the very least, it seems like the Axis. Oh wait, are prepped for this? Maybe.
Even if they're prepped, they're losing.
They have like a
they
line of
can't-
AT.
They can't be just prepped for it. They need to be offensively taking back territory. They are pushed into their bases. This
with
is,
all the equipment dead.
they have one supply line to a star, and it's currently getting raided.
Also, the priest is current. Oh my, the Panzer Grenadiers.
Oh, bye.
They're just being slaughtered.
Oh Jesus. Well, we have our. Okay, so I don't know how the next game will go. But what I will say right now is, compared to all the games we faced, or watched, which are 3 of them right now, of all the games we've seen, this game is definitely the most one-sided. The casuals.
No.
The casuals have expertly. They've coordinated with each other. The commander doctrine choices were on point. They've been using the open terrain to their advantage with long-range infantry. They've upgraded their units. I mean, yeah.
No, they just base inspect. Well, they're trying to clear it, but right now they have everything they can.
Yeah, I don't think they're not trying. It's just
Yeah.
they don't want to sacrifice. Again, keep in mind the perspective. They can
There's
definitely.
like 5 AT guns. They can't just fully go in.
But also keep in mind that you don't need to push into the base. The allies could just sit on their laurels, and they're like the Axis would need to take time just to get the point, to then get another point, to then get to the star. Like they don't need to like destroy the bases. They've effectively controlled the map. There is nothing on the field, nothing the Axis have that could even go.
Well, AT gun line, but
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna take any points.
This is. Are we gonna get a full map cap? Like,
All
I
right.
agree who I'm in. Are
So, do we want to call it and go 2 times speed?
yeah, but I'm sorry.
We have other games we need to get through, and this one's pretty much wrapped up.
This is a case of, this was an
It's not about winning; it's about sending a message.
The message is
What's the
sent.
message? Stay in your base, son.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. We're almost there. We're almost there.
To what?
A full map cap.
Oh, yeah, we actually are very close. Can we get a full map cap, actually?
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think. Oh, maybe. Can someone rush it? No.
Take the position. Full map cap.
Come on, take it. Oh no.
Full map
Look.
cap.
No. Right side.
Oh, no. Engineer. Ballsy move.
Loma just refusing. Loma is refusing. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Not a great showing for Hades on their opening
No,
run.
this is not. This is bad.
This was a
This is hell, which they're familiar with.
yes, based. Yeah, I would agree. This message has been sent wide and clear, and it's saying the casuals are someone to be reckoned with within this tournament. This is one game. Maybe the next game is different. We'll have to wait and see. This could just be a very bad game. But looking at those kills,
I want to
looking
note
at
the
those
highest
stats-
we got was 112, right?
Yeah.
That is not the case here.
No.
We are not getting again,
112
overall, allies definitely took some casualties.
like, there is no 100 to 12. There's nothing that decisive kill-wise. But you know what I see here? I see a whole bunch of captures and not a lot of losses.
Yeah.
What I see right now is one side had as many captures as they had lost.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's not. Here, can you switch us out while I close out?
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be game right there. We'll see if maybe a comeback can happen or the casuals can sweep this. But anyway, we'll see here in just a second. Hello, guys. This is game 2 of the Hades Marauders versus casuals. The casuals dominated and now are the axes for this game.
Yeah.
Hades needs to do a lot of work.
Hades has a lot to prove in this game.
Yes.
I'm very excited to see them make a comeback. I want to see them play to their best.
Yep.
Casuals definitely showed the best of their ability. I want to see what Hades can do with a good opening, a solid fuel. I think they can really go the mile if they just get a fuel, get a solid front line going, because last game, it was absolutely, I agree, it was a stomp in the very end. Now, they always have an opportunity to come back, but at some point, there's just, when you're outside the base, you're too far gone. You don't have the strength.
So let's just go over a few things. So Overwatch is being picked by the Axe, as well as Elite Troops of Tiger Ace, if they get that far. Grand Defensive Doctrine, and Nibbles when close air support.
Awesome choices, by the way. I like them a lot.
What about the Allies, 151?
We have ourselves Guard Mortar, so that fabulous 120 will come raining down. We have ourselves the Crocodile with the raid sections. Very nice command vehicle, also great for some recon. We have Royal Engineer with the AVRE, the meme of the British, I might say. And Jesus Christmas has not picked anything.
Well, boy, you might want to move up. You don't have that much time.
They're coming.
Also, okay, so fun fact, you probably want the MG a little closer.
I would tend to agree with that assessment. Yeah. I believe they're trying to be a bit more reserved, if I'm gonna take a guess.
There's reserved, and then there's just not committing to a fight.
They, as we know, the Axis last game won, right? Casuals won last game. Or, for the Axis, who are playing the Axis this game, won. So, the Allies might be trying to be a bit more reserved in their play.
Okay, well they've given it the entirety of the right side,
yep.
which is a tactic. Again, I don't want to be like, well, Greyshot, that's immediately bad. No, because as a reminder, if you give up a side, you can focus all your efforts on one to take out and neutralize. So let's see how things go. And yeah, they did not take that fuel. They MG's guarding with Vulcan Grenadiers. There is an MG here, but again, it needs to commit a little more than just being in this building.
Agreed.
Right now, they are suppressing the Volk, which could be good, but Penals are unsupported over here with nothing else. Engineers just chilling.
Yeah, this is a case of the Axis on the entire front have pushed. I am shocked at the reservedness and the. I mean, they're not even pressing against the fuel. Like, where is this strong ally counterattack?
They double teamed the side in which the Axis get solid cover to help them on defense. And they gave up all their good hard points over here, which could have helped them hold that.
You are 100% right, 117. I cannot believe I did not realize this. That is an absolute error on the side of the Allies. That is complete an unobligatory map awareness failure. Like I cannot believe they did that.
Yeah. No, it's just, again, if you're going to play the map, if you're going to switch sides and all this stuff, make sure you use the strength of the map.
Exactly.
If you don't use the strength of the map, then, well...
And keep in mind, right, the casuals are in the strong point. They are on the high ground in this point. So, in essence, Hades have just given them the higher ground to fight them on. It's not going to work out. They're already pushed to their map. Oh, God.
Well,
oh, okay. Well, that's
lovely. That's a penal squad dead. Hey, he died for nothing. Okay. Penals at least pull back and don't die in that case. More infantry guarding mid. So at least they have a VP on the far side and also mid. But they don't have this. Now, they are dropping smoke. Which
that's good.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, we give them props.
All right. Well, at least they'll finally maybe take it. Maybe.
They can take a star. To be fair, right now, the enemy, I think, is further... Yeah. The enemy is further down. They only got to 490 last game. Now they're down to 489. The casuals
this
suffering.
Could be amazing.
Oh!
Okay. First major win for the Allies. End state.
Jesus took the wheel and slammed into a pedestrian because they are gone.
Yeah, that's a lot of dead Germans. But hey, good job. For at least Jesus Christmas, you managed to at least push back end state. That might give your ally a little bit more of an opportunity to push. But I realized there's nothing over here. And I'm like, oh, no.
So I just realized there's no one going for the right-hand side.
I also realized this assault officer has no health and will probably die if he doesn't get out of there, like, 5 seconds ago.
He's running. He's running. Ooh.
Yeah, fun fact, if your men has less health than what a fingernail consists of, you should probably have retreated it.
No.
Like
he should have
30
fought.
seconds.
He should have fought to the end. How
No.
dare he run? No. Actually, that was a crippling loss. The Brits can't afford to lose
I love this
infantry
people
early.
just chilling, like, yes, we're gonna hide by the Beaufort, because that's where it's safe. Oh boy.
Ooh, no. The thing I'll say again is look, they're taking a fuel. Left hand side. They're taking a fuel.
Great. Yeah. Allies taking a fuel. That is a big win for them. You're right.
That is a.
The problem is they lost the entirety of their side because they gave
That's
up.
9 fuel and 15 munitions a tick.
And maybe with the
That's-
Beaufort in mid that could help. Oh, Beaufort could get this kill. All right, there we go. Another kill on the Panzer Grenadier squad. All right, Germans losing some men. Allies just need to take advantage of that
Yeah.
and take some goddamn territory.
This is okay. So what I'm seeing here is a failure of map awareness. I'm
But
seeing
Allies are advancing, and because they're all going here, they could satchel it. They have enough guys. They just need more munitions. But
they do not have the munitions for this. They don't. This is a very
hold on.
very bad play.
Unit awareness is good. They managed to dodge. Well, except for those medics. But who cares about the medics?
Yeah, it's fine. Geneva Convention be damned.
Yeah.
What I will say is one unit could recap the entire right hand side, but that is an absolute failure at the moment. And I all that I can think of at this stage is these players are just not like I think you saw it last game where you're not seeing the keeping in mind the entire battlefield. Right now they're focused on one point. And yes, they drove the Axis back to that medical, but now the Axis are going to rebound and probably take the fuel back.
Absolutely.
This is, I think, a perfect case of
What not to do.
what not to do. Yeah. Also, I don't understand this the losing half your map and not even attempting to go for this. Casuals, name aside, are demonstrating an ability to control the map that is anything but their namesake.
Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, don't worry. This MG with one model will hold the line. Oh wait, no it won't.
Free MG, honestly. You know, that's a good
Yeah.
MG too.
Volks, you know what? Volk squad's in a Vickers machine gun, plus in good cover. Solid.
OKW have the MG34, which is a great suppressive MG. But the Brit MG, you get that behind some heavy cover, help it with some infantry.
Have good range for it, and not
It-
good range, good sight, so you can
That's
use its range.
that's a mighty spicy meatball for the Axis. If they
What's
can
not
take it.
spicy is the fact that all of the allies are just chilling, or like 2 guys chilling in mid. Like they're not pushing up. They're not. Like I don't understand. I'm like, good job on Nipples.
Did they send an MG to cap the point on the right hand side?
Kind of, I guess.
Can we take a look? Zoom in on that one unit.
What? Which unit?
Bottom right hand side. He's going for a cap point. What is
Oh,
that?
it's an AT gun. The best unit to take positions.
I'm speechless right now.
No, you just said words, so you're not speechless. Now, what you really need in your life is an M42. That's what you need. That's interesting. I mean, like, again, I know it has anti-infantry capabilities, but why are you charging at the enemy? Like, again, for those who don't know, Clash of the Conscripts allows all low to mid-tier teams to go through. But that doesn't mean
Yes,
that low-tier teams won't get...
I do want to stress the objective of this tournament.
Yes.
We did not want the best COH2 players in the world because
They always get covered.
They always get coverage. We want to highlight those with the community that is just the average Joe.
Yep.
And
Those who have a dream to get some money.
those that have a dream to get this one, you know, we have a $1,000 in prizes that will go out to the first, second, and a variety of other like awards. What I'm witnessing right now is absolute domination against Hades.
What is the sports team analogy for a team that just is constantly losing and just...
I don't know the sports analogy. All that I know is this is a rout.
I know I'm trying... There's so many sports movies, I just forget the team names. But
Oh, are they gonna get a kill? No.
it's bad.
I am okay. Oh, what I will say is this is an absolute rout so far when it comes to the Allies versus the Axis. I think what this demonstrates is the Hades does not have the map control. Casuals, very much they're working together. They're rebounding.
Yeah,
when one side gets hit, they come over and they help.
You can see that with Zataris and N-State. They are helping each other in their assaults. They know how to cover each other and how to advance.
Yes, expertly being used. And I will say, Jesus,
When you took the wheel with that satchel and you got a unit, great. But one
by the way, I just now connected the fact that you're actually talking about a player. I thought this entire time you just kept making a stupid analogy.
No, Jesus Crispus is on Hades' team, which is, I guess, thematic in a kinda. But regardless,
Also, what is this penal gonna do? There's a Panzer headquarters right here. Do you think he could get close?
he's waiting. He's waiting. But no, what I'm trying to say in this point is that one team is making a good play every few minutes. The other side is making good plays every few seconds.
Yeah.
And the imbalance there is really showcasing because now the left side's capped.
Yeah. No, again, we have stormtroopers on the field. Again, thanks to the elite troops. Again, solid infantry to deploy behind the lines. Take territory if need be for encirclement, or in this case, just get them G43s and now have them hold the front.
I'm a bit confused as to why they're picking all of this close range infantry. You know what I mean? Like, I think having one or two is good, but at this
having them charge with no additional support
is very bad.
Yeah.
You're just wasting manpower at this point. And let's take a look at the manpower totals, right? We're seeing we got nothing.
I mean, Clone Boy is 700.
Clone Boy's got something. He got something there.
And a good cannon bomb went off. So
but
nice.
that's for his own Vickers.
Listen, he gave it to the enemy. It was part of a load, and he wants it back. All right.
That's not good.
He decided, you know what? I'll just kill the person who has it. I'll give it to another German. He can pick it up, but I'll take it back later. That's what his plan is.
I have no comment.
So these pioneers from Zataris, watch out. Debt collector's coming.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we have a counterattack with the Dishka, right? Is that Dishka?
Yeah, it's a Dishka 38, because again, this guy went defensive tactics. So
Yeah.
he has the...
45 millimeter Dishka, 120s. Do we have a 120 on the field?
We actually have two.
Okay, there. You know, if anything can turn the tide, it is a 120. Those suckers hit hard, and
Here's the thing. They have to also be protected. I don't trust the allies in this case.
I completely agree with you on this one. The ability for the casuals to have a solid front line
I love
has
all
been
these
lacking.
peoples just chilling by the point.
Think
Guys, if you take territory and there's not an immediate fight, maybe just fight somewhere else. NMG guarding's
the
fine.
Panzer Quarters has taken damage. The 120s are doing damage.
Yeah, but if those troops could guard it, it would kill it.
Yeah.
But now the Pioneers like
There's no steady front line.
Yep.
There's no ability for the allies to dig in because every time they take something, they immediately move all their forces to go take something else. Oh, speaking
Panther, Brumbar's coming onto the field.
and now the Brumbar is an absolute unit destroyer when it comes to removing cover. Absolute.
Well, and
Can
killing
you
infantry.
Can you switch this back, by the way?
No.
Oh, let me fix that.
All right, Ponce Fusiliers opening fire on the Penals. Again, Penals charging, because why not at this point?
All right, so now I've switched. All right, so I've switched it back now so we can see your chat. Sorry
We
about
have an
that.
entire 120 line.
Zataris, I agree. I want Hades to do good. Listen, I've been dogging on them for a little while. I'm going to stress this. I want them to be the best players they can be. I don't want them to fail. But right now, it is hard to see them winning with these scattered units going about and an inability to cover or hold a front line.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh,
yeah.
by the way, Dressel, I absolutely agree with that. We ran late today, so at least in the early stages, we're not going to be able to do some player coverage. But later, I do hope we can chat with some of the
teams.
With some of the teams, yeah, I think that would be amazing. Allies need at least three of the Axe players to have a. Wait.
They need more
Allies
men. They need a lot more players.
You're not kidding. They need some serious. They need Steiner. Oh no, the Allies.
Let's different
Allies.
faction.
Allies. They need Montgomery. They need a Montgomery. Montgomery's gonna save them.
Yeah, because Montgomery took over for
Yeah.
Archie Wavell?
Yeah, he's the one that launched Operation. I keep mentioning it. Hold on, let me look this up. Is it Compass or Crusader? Which one ended in failure? Operation.
I believe it's Compass was first, Crusader is the second.
Crusader. Yes. Yeah, I found it.
All right, 6-pounder trying to get a shot on, again, British AT gun, maybe trying to kill a British light vehicle, which of all things, an AEC at this point, really?
Yes,
What?
Crusader was the victory,
Bounce goes
Compass was the
off,
failure.
AT gun set up, and finish it off.
They-
Oh, smoke, okay.
Right now, we're
Never mind, he direct shotted.
Right now, we're getting a lot of compassing. We need some Crusadering.
So,
Oh.
anyway, multiple grenadiers, 6-pounder, heading back for some healing. Middle's pretty much under control. I love the Panzer headquarters right here. I'm gonna fast forward the 2 because I think we all know how this is gonna go.
This is, yeah, we want to get some good,
Yeah,
solid
because we just got
team
informed
gameplay.
that the next game is pretty much about to go live. So let's get through this cluster and hopefully get to another cluster.
Yeah.
Possible Slayers did die, but
Another-
again,
Ooh.
so did the Beatles.
Yeah,
This man will also die. He's
there is no need for Steiner in this game. Their Axis have completely dominated this field, and the Allies have been floundering. And there have been some good plays.
yeah.
Good plays.
So
but,
there have been picks.
oh my God, Satchel on the point. He didn't even move.
yeah, but killing it's the
I don't think.
problem.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, let's move up assist gun. No infantry to cover it. You're dead.
And with this, the whole front line is falling apart. The Brumbar is one of the best units in the game, in my opinion, because it can slaughter infantry so effectively. It's got so much armor. The Stern might be the better version on paper, but the Brumbar.
Well, again, it's one of those good units against infantry, like an Oswind.
Yes,
Bofer,
absolutely.
like just very good at shredding infantry very quickly.
Exactly. And I think
A
that
King Tiger can one shot, sure, but like if you're going for like just a steady decrease, there's a lot like KV8's another good one.
and I think that's the problem here. Like look at Sophis, Softus. Softus has no anti-tank, absolutely nothing.
I mean, it's just he has guards with PTRS rifles.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah, and the Brumbar will sneeze at that.
He'll just like, is that the best you got?
It gets shot. It's like, I'm sorry, I have something. You know. Okay. You can actually try this time. Oh wait, that you were trying? Like, this is another evidence of map control at its finest. We have a lot of infantry pushing, a lot of armor for the Axis now. It is getting to the point where even 120s.
Wait,
The
we have
glory-
double 76s?
Oh wow.
Oh my, I didn't even realize this. All right.
Okay, I'm liking this. What do we got to fight?
They're fighting a Panther.
Oh, okay.
Comeback starts now.
Oh,
Panther
nice.
retreats though.
See,
Pack guns are lined up.
it's the downside of this game. The moment the Allies are on the precipice of doing something, I'm like, immediately it's interjected with failure.
Yep.
And I wish it wasn't the case, but all my hopes and dreams are just slowly melting away.
Yeah.
As the Allies melt away into their base.
There's a lot of things melting right now, and to be fair, if I was a German right now, I would be salvaging everything. to get-
If I was German, you're making bank.
Yeah.
Let's see, you got one AT gun, you have a mortar. I'm pretty sure it's a few $100 right there. You bring that back, put it on the pawn shop, you're making bank. Meanwhile, the Allies are, going broke. And very much going broke.
Well, that just happened.
That pretty much sums up this game, I think.
Yeah, I think that it's a good summarization of this game for the Allies.
Do we want to speed this up to the maximum?
Maximum speed.
I
Also, we have our first Tiger that we've seen in the tournament.
yes.
It's not going to do much.
No.
But it has been deployed.
We have the enemy has been thoroughly pushed into the base.
There's airstrikes going over the enemy base, so
this
if
how-
they come out.
Is this how Hitler felt in October 1939? We'll have to see the KD to see, because
This is how the Germans felt when beating France. Like, yes, there's nothing going to stop us 2 years later. Something stopped us.
Oh, we got a map cap.
What? Oh, wait, we almost.
Oh!
Do we?
We do!
Full map cap!
At the final, and that is how you end this. That is the best way to describe this.
Yeah.
Map control at its finest. The casuals played for the win. They played the map to their strengths, and it shows.
Yep.
It absolutely shows. If you had to put money on a team right now for map control, I want to see how the casuals do going forward.
To be
Hades,
fair, they're not exactly the highest tier.
no, but listen, Hades, good plays, some awesome moments, but those moments just didn't come together. I think that's the general.
Yeah, no. Overall, it's just fine. But yeah, no major like KD differences. 2,304 is probably the biggest one. But yeah, no, it's not good. I would say this. Unfortunately, we tried to even things up with playtime, rank, and stuff like that. But that was a clear difference.
Yeah, 23 to
But
104.
again,
And it's not.
Hey, Hades Marauders, thank you for playing. Sorry that you didn't get very far, but hey,
Yeah.
sometimes there's gonna be people that just get slaughtered. Unfortunately, today was your day. But
Yeah.
hopefully, next time, maybe in CO3, when we cover this, you guys can be number one.
We are hoping that
Yep.
the Clash of the Conscripts becomes something that we can do.
Yep.
A more not just for this tournament, but like into the future. And if we can do it with CO3, train hard. We want to see you guys come back in CO3 and
Yes.
do your best.
Exactly. And that's what we hope for. Everyone to do their
Yeah.
best and have a fun time.
It only
We
took-
had fun with the slaughter.
It only took us 9 years to do a tournament. You know,
Yeah.
9 years from now, when CO3 is about to die and CO4 is coming out or something, when they're doing the invasion of, they're doing CO4 on the moon. We hope to see you guys then.
Hello guys, 4v4, Ion, Mytherin, Flat Earther, and Cookie12 versus Big Sesky, Big Mac Wit Sauce, Angry Abe, and Bilbo Swaggins. So
That's just a fantastic name.
Playtime, it looks like overall these guys have plenty of time under their belt in terms of their prestige, but that doesn't mean instant victory.
Or instant defeat.
Or instant defeat. Hopefully this is not a Hades situation.
Yes, I'm not going to say they pulled a Hades, but we're hoping that we're getting more of a Pacific versus Entente than a Hades versus a Casuals. I do agree.
Specifically game 1.
Yes. So remember to vote. You guys can put points. Who do you think's going to win? Is it going to be the biggest boom or is it going to be...
Well, is it going to be Gubent?
Government issue.
What?
The U makes a sound.
All right. Anyway, it's fine. I think.
By the way, I'm just saying this now.
This is live, by the way.
Out of all the team names we have, government issue is by far my favorite.
No,
Yep.
I like the Entente names.
That's okay. But listen, as a funny government issue,
I liked we had two
Props.
Entente names
Props.
with literally the same sphere of where they
is
focused
this live
on.
or replays? They are playing the game right now.
Yep.
That you guys can check it out if you want to. Like you guys could
There's
go
a heavy
on.
delay though.
Yeah, there is a heavy delay, but you don't get our amazing commentary and our sweet, perspectives and opinions.
Exactly.
So, do you really want to watch it without us?
Yes. Anyway,
you
right
can,
wing
you
fire
can-
against Sturm and Kubel. They're trying to open fire though. Additional American infantry coming on in with British support. Thanks to Ion.
That is going to be the definitive lock for this, I think. That MG is just going to be too much for a Kubel and a Sturm. The Sturm does not have the range to deal with all this.
What about Grenadiers and Pioneers versus a simple Soviet engineer?
I'm going to bet my money on the Germans there.
Yeah. Well, Conscripts flanking the MG, so good job. Abe is out of position, being forced back. Right now, Conscripts putting as much pressure as possible. And driving them away. So fuel looks like will be in Allied hands.
Yeah, I think this is looking very solid for the Allies. But keep in mind, down south, Axis...
What is this? What is this? What are we looking at right now? The Allies are doing so well, and then I look at this. All right, we'll see if that hinders or helps the Allies in the future.
I
guess hinder.
Did the Allies make that? I don't know. Who made that? If it was the Pioneer, I give props to the Germans. Jesus.
Anyways, additional German support, Grenadier Sturms. They have to go all the way around for retreat paths because of that. Losing more men in the process. Oh my.
Okay. Clip this. I don't know what moment this is, but this has to be a moment.
Yeah.
This has to be a moment. This is
Guys.
This is a hearing for some award. I don't
Close
know
the
what.
door behind me. I got this. And then immediately. Wait. Open the door.
One man with barbed wire will make a difference.
Or not. Well, MG immediately realizing Sturms are close by, retreats. And, all that time, all that focus that the Allies had in taking mid, that completely fell out.
That's gone. The Axis have now double fuel. They're reigning superiority. To be fair,
There's
Allies
nothing down south, so they could take it back. quickly.
Allies have the munitions. Great. That is a
Ooh.
ooh.
Nice ref grenade.
That's a fantastic rifle grenade, and that's gonna be the unit. But no, as I was saying, the Allies have the munitions. Critical for them to have the munitions. But they haven't taken the South, which means they're actually almost on par with their Axis counterparts.
Yeah, well, that being said, I would say that as the British lose an MG, possibly, no, the Americans lose the mortar, and the infantry section
Is gone. It is a sad day to be an Allied member right now.
Wow. I like how we had so much hope, and now it's like, oh no, is this gonna be a Hades match?
Listen, we just started. They can always come back.
Armor-piercing rounds
just the opening.
on either carrier.
For the love of God, the entire South has nothing guarding it. This could easily be turned around.
Easily can be turned around. Easily.
Listen. Also, Hawaii, listen, it's not that I didn't think your name was bad. There are tons of great names in this tournament. Just government issue just has a funny ring to it, and it's very funny. But yeah.
2-2 pushing back. Again, light armor for this Axis, so good job. They counteract any, universal carrier or...
I was honestly afraid before this tournament opened that we would see a lot of Allied dominance. And right now, it's looking like the Axis might have the edge, at least for our games.
No, it's looking like a team has an edge.
What? Oh gosh, it is absolutely getting... There's too much infantry. There's far too much infantry. They even put a mine there. That's funny. There's too much infantry. They're in defensive positions now. It's going to be hard to get
Big
them
Wit,
out.
again. Big Mac Wit Sauce has 2-2-2. We got Angry Abe clearing up the Allied infantry pretty easily.
Biggest boom is getting the short end of government issue stick right now, and it is not ending well. They need to come together right now.
Oh God, no! Don't Joss Whedon this. Although to be fair, it's more studio interference.
That was I blame the studio. That was But regardless, they just hired the dude. Not that he's good. But regardless, the Axis are just keeping so much pressure. We might see a second map this game, like another map.
What's hilarious is the fact that maybe they could just move south and just take that over. I'm just saying.
Ace, can we get back to the chat real quick just to see? Thank you. The major thing I have, the major question I have is, where would you push? Because South right now, we know is
South
open,
is completely open.
but they don't know.
But they're also not receiving anything, so they're being squeezed to go to the point of less resistance.
I mean, yeah, but you need to hold the front with something. We would agree. I mean,
that's helpful. It doesn't also help. The Germans are literally dropping men on the front, being heavy infantry. This isn't Crete where they're being shot out of the sky. This is literally them reinforcing.
Yeah, they got a bit of a front line, or a bit of an open spot.
All right, we have some counterattacks. We have NKVD rifle disruption tactics, so good infantry and anti-tank.
Terror tactics, excellent.
Terror tactics,
excellent choice.
Mithrin went infantry company for artillery.
Yes.
Germans went Jaeger infantry, so very good doctrine in like more 1v1 stuff. Big Seski Luftwaffe for ground forces for the heavy infantry. Overwatch, come on, give me a Goliath. Give me a Goliath.
They're getting suppressed, but right now they need to put more pressure.
Your propaganda's out, thanks to
they've taken the South Star. Cookie has realized the Axis overextension and is now capitalizing on the the front that is barren.
Yes, the front that has nothing there could save the Allies in the long run. Also, MG being completely outflanked. Wait, will the MG die?
No.
Oh, it's barely alive.
I'm sorry, but no.
No.
AT gun pushing. Okay, solid Allied counterattack. I don't understand why Cookie is not capitalizing on the southern sector more with the lack of anything.
Yes.
But he's going north. I guess, I don't know. The Allied armor has been strong. The light armor pushes have been supportive, and I gotta say, this is
All right, conscripts moving on in. 222 could be hit by the ET gun. Come on, oh God, Flat Earther. I'm rooting for Flat Earther. It's not a good day.
You know, it's strange.
Not the weirdest thing I've sent today, to be honest.
It's not the weirdest thing, and it's also not the strangest thing, the strangest names we've seen.
Exactly. Anyway, down south. What are you doing? Take the point!
Take the fuel!
Take the fuel!
Take the fuel!
Okay, he's going back.
He heard us. He heard us. Okay,
All right.
thank God.
That's good. I'm glad.
Okay. You know, for a second there, I thought he was going to walk away from a completely open and takeable fuel.
Yes, exactly.
Considering his team is currently... one team is dying of dehydration, the other team is dying of drowning. Like,
Yeah.
look at that fuel. For the Axis, 39 fuel a tick.
It's just like
And I mean tick, I
dubstep
mean
panzers coming around the corner, just like, ah, yes, here we go. All right, conscripts moving on in against MGs. Again, lots of MGs by the German setup, but smoke coming down. So again, Allies not completely irresponsible.
No.
Not completely.
The other thing I want to stress is we have an Axis counterattack in the north, Allied push in the middle, and an Axis counterattack in the southern sector.
Nice
as
shot
well.
with the Raketenwerfer. We also have mines down. But yeah, Universal Carriers push back.
Universal Carrier, I thought, Universal Carrier is probably the best opening vehicle in this map. And I am surprised that he went with the Flame on an open map.
Yep.
Right? It's good against cover. It's good against buildings. An open map, the other option, which is cheaper, I think is the better option. And I'm surprised he went the Flame. Ooh.
Yeah. There goes a conscript.
Yeah, they're meant to die.
Those are penals.
I mean tomato, Soviet tomato. It works out.
Sure, why not? Under heavy smoke, the Allies continue to try to advance, and it seems like without the MG to suppress, they will maybe take the fuel. They also are contesting more of the center VP. Again, it's not all downhill for the Allies if they can start taking these positions and holding it.
Yeah, no, agreed. I think it's just they need to focus on
Again,
establishing and solidifying their front. Right now, they're just desperately trying to get worthwhile territory to then solidify, and they're just getting thrown back
Yes,
constantly.
Big Mac has multiple Grenadiers, solid, and also getting an Oswind. Oh, nice shot with the Zis gun.
Can we take a moment to understand why this is occurring? Now, let's take a look at the axis behind the front. We have a medical in the central corner right there. Perfect point. Again, risky, but at this point, it's a perfect place to resupply your frontline troops. North sector as well. Top left-hand corner. OKW putting a medical and having the Panzer headquarters cover it. Good. That's a great tactic. Risky, but good tactic. And it's far enough away where the risk is minimized if the Allies were to make a good counterpoint. Allies on the meanwhile, are you seeing anything on the front line for the Allies to resupply off of?
Well, technically, no. But they could. Again, where's the ambulance? It's near the front.
It
so
is.
yeah, I
Okay.
can heal with the
One
ambulance.
ambulance. Do we have anything else?
No.
Anything in the southern sector?
Nope.
There's.
Also, again, I feel it's a huge red flag. The fact there's no. Okay, they're placing mines, but there's no contention down here.
As we've seen, minesweepers are a forgotten relic.
We saw in a previous game where a player just stayed down an island. This is a situation where the players just I don't know. It's like the idea is down there, but all of his troops are in mid.
Now, we can't knock out the Allies yet. Keep in mind, let's take a look at this. They have double VPs. We've seen plenty. You and I have played plenty of games.
I think we knew that this is bad when we saw the barbed
No.
wire.
Aw.
Yes, destroy it. Hold on.
Is he gonna get revenge?
No, Oswin coming in to assist. The AT gun will fire, but against 2 pieces of armor, it'll take a little bit more time to kill.
Yeah.
Although, if the bulk squad could do it, nope. Never mind.
Too much infantry. You know the one thing I am excited for about CO3?
What?
Verticality being much better. Here you get the AT gun hitting the hill, and there's weird issues. Look at the Bolshevikers. They're currently hitting the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Or the side of the hill.
Wait, are you on the mine? Get off the mine, buddy. Otherwise, he's gonna shoot you.
Oh,
there
it goes. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say weaklings, but right now Cookie really needs to demonstrate. He's in center.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just given up on that side, which is
He
completely.
needs to upgrade to a solid cookie, like an Oreo, right?
I don't know. An oatmeal raisin is real good, especially when you get it warm and chewy. It is great.
Yeah. Let's also there goes another Soviet. Good shot with the artillery from the Su-76, and not bad to have some sort of AT at this time.
Yeah, right now it is demonstrating that you need AT for all these panzers coming out. You got Ostwinds, you got Panzer IVs. There's some bad stuff on the axis we're throwing.
There's 3 men there. Did he? No, he had a flamethrower.
I think it's a UC.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pain being brought on the Allies, but the Axis can't risk too much either. There's plenty of AT to knock out their panzers if they are careful. Oh, and even an Su-76.
That would be very nice, and I like the artillery
Well, it
ability.
would be
of that.
very nice if they could, focus on the armor. The problem is, it's this weird thing of Axis providing good coverage for their armor, which I'm glad we're seeing. Just, yeah, allies are hoping they wouldn't see.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me the biggest boom? Oh, sorry, not biggest boom. Are you telling me government issue is using combined arm tactics?
I know, shocking.
That's so strange. It's,
Hold on, we actually might have a
Oh wow!
flanking maneuver with Grenadiers.
That-
Minesweepers leading the pack.
High five.
Yes, finally. All right.
That is what we want to see. That is exactly what. Oh
nice
my-
shot.
That was amazing.
Right on the infantry squad too.
And the double Austin.
Although this gun will fire.
But there's only 2 men. If they focus it, which they think they're probably.
He will.
Oh, he's just running through the back lines. He's just giving them hell. The Ostwinds are
They're
now.
being hit by AT fire.
Okay, where are they
Make
going?
these Ostwinds suffer.
The Ostwinds are roaming. Where are they
Oh,
going?
there's
Oh no!
AT
They're-
got fire.
Oh no!
Piot's
no.
fire. Come on.
Piot's!
It's
Piot's!
AT hunters. Come on and throw AT grenades.
Oh my god. They
Yes!
got one! They got one! Can they get the second?
That was actually a terrible flank. I
That-
mean, they didn't kill anything.
That was absolute. Okay, here's the thing. You can't, unless you're diving for something in particular, just running your units through is just going to get them killed. That was
76 is still giving chase. Push back to 222.
76 is giving some good armor plays. But yeah, the armor plays of these games this morning have ranged from wow to oof. And that was definitely more oof than wow. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
That might give the Allies a little bit of hope, killing a major German vehicle. Now, they need to take the south, and right now they're pushing with AT
Now-
weapons, but
Yeah.
it's a start.
Here's the downside, right? For all the AT capability you give those frontline British units, you're just making them weaker against infantry. And what are you then going to use against the infantry? If you had a centaur, I could understand maybe a little bit, but you.
Well, good news, Allies have the center VP. Bad news, they're probably going to lose the center VP.
They're gonna-
Oh, wait, White Phosphorus coming down. That almost got a couple of the squads.
Yeah.
And now they walked in front of the MG. Oh, wow, Angry Abe has to be pretty furious right now.
Oh, and he
right
lost
to
a
mine.
squad. That is why.
Mithrin outsmarting the German.
Let me stress this right now. This is no Hades v Casuals. This is not that.
Yeah.
The Allies are inflicting some serious losses. The Axis is making some mistakes.
Yes.
And they're getting a little bit of
But
punishment
again,
for it.
you need to grab a fuel, and you need to grab,
Yes.
at least one munitions.
Taking advantage of those moments is good. It's a good start. But you also got to be making some good plays on your own.
Yeah, Allies are averaging, like, at best, top 40s. The Axis are averaging maybe upper 70s.
Yeah.
I would say, not upper 70s, upper 60s.
The caveat is, right? It's always good to take advantage of your enemy's mistakes. But you got to make sure you don't make the mistakes yourself.
Yep.
Because you can throw away that advantage that you have. And right now, we got to see the Allies make an advantage play. We got to see them do something to put them back into this game. They've got some armor.
Also, there's multiple Werfers firing. No, hit some of the Soviet infantry.
Yeah.
Again, walking over here probably would have been better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that is the what is the Japanese beef called?
Go on.
What is it? It's with the W. Tech support. What is the Japanese beef called? Wait, that's it. That is the Wagyu steak of like
Hell of a reference.
of a juicy target right there. Oh, like that is the prime cut.
Nice
of
shot
Panzer
by
Werfer
with the
hits.
artillery to neutralize the AT guns.
Yeah.
Soviet forces coming on in.
AT gun!
Hold on. American AT, can we finish it off?
Can we get the side? Oh,
Yes!
we got it.
Big Sexy. His Panzer is down.
That was quite.
Another major loss for the Axis.
Yeah. Government issue showcasing the inadequacy of government at that moment and just throwing away units left and right. Oh, filet mignon. Okay, filet mignon also great. Not gonna lie.
Just say it's 8 quality beef.
Yeah.
What-
Just say it's Omaha Steaks quality beef.
Oh,
No,
shut up.
It's 8.5. It's the grading system.
Oh, massive push in the north. It seems that the Allies have understood their position. They understand that they can't push for the south. And the best way to do it is to stop the VP cap, which
Hold
is
on.
a good
Nope.
good short-term solution, I guess.
Well, they're taking the north. There's some booby traps, but they're at least taking it. So.
I do like the fact that they First off, Axis placed plenty of mines. Nice. But I do like that the British player has, I think it's Ion. Yes, Ion. Ion has, he has peons. I'm not the biggest fan.
76 is pushing back a Panzer IV. That's great. There's a mines here.
Listen, the thing I gotta say, right, is the Piats on his front line units, right? He's got Piats and he's got dedicated front line.
Run!
Run!
Ion!
Oh,
Well, at least he cleared the mines with his men.
they understand how you win steps.
Yeah. Oh wait, if he charges 76, they go, guys, I got this. And then immediately walks away.
He heard you, and
Panzer IV backs up.
I don't
They
wa-
took the North VP.
Yeah.
They're grabbing the munitions.
Ion has done a good job pushing in the north. He's given his team.
There's nothing here, by the way.
Ion has given his team the ability to get resources and to take and to hold the VPs. They're not going to lose with double VPs, right?
Well, I mean,
No, they can't. Like, think about this. If they hold this the entire game,
yeah.
infinite time,
Yes.
then they will win. This isn't about resources. This is about VPs.
You know what? You're right. As long as the Germans don't kill any, like the Russians here, don't kill more men, they'll be fine. Yeah, sure.
Okay, look. Sometimes, okay?
Sometimes. Go on.
You gotta play like a Soviet, and some men gotta be lost.
No! I mean, as someone who loses units, I disagree.
Oh, Panzer IV looking pretty weak. Nope, not
Out
enough.
of range. Also, Austria
Damn.
tried to press, but again, AT fire.
The AT
Solid
coverage.
AT by the Allies.
AT coverage has been solid.
Fear propaganda is off. Again, if they kept it contained, that would have been better, but because they charged forward using sprints.
Yeah, the Kubo ain't running from this. But
A
listen,
lot of forces in close proximity. We have something coming in. Hold on.
Ion had made a solid push. That's not going to be a solid defense right there.
Artillery brush.
But he's giving his team hope, and hopium can sometimes.
You know
is
what gives
needed.
copium? Just taking the goddamn point.
Not-
Thank you, Cookie, for pushing south.
Not-
That gives you hope.
No, that's not no. There's hopium. They're right now on hopium.
Hopium?
Hopium. There's taking that sweet hopium because technically they're.
Buddy, I think you're taking copium. That's what you're taking right now.
Well, they're pushing back the armor.
They are, and there is a blob being suppressed by that fighting position from earlier, which the Germans have yet to deal with.
Yeah, there's very little in regards to frontline capability for the Allies. At least I'm seeing. The Axis is definitely at the front line, and while they also have armor, the AT capabilities of the Allies is not to be undervalued.
Look, I will say the Allies have done a decent comeback. I will give you that.
Listen, in this game, a little bit of copium will go a long way, and they just need to believe it until they actually achieve it.
All right, more Soviet mines detonating on Fallschirmjägers.
Oh!
Nice. Holy mackerel! That could have been worse for him if he didn't have.
That was a great, and I do mean great.
Big Sexy
Howitzer.
has King Tiger. Air support's flying over.
This is the Fallschirmjäger drop. This is the AT
Hold on.
strafe. This is not going to
The
be good.
76 is going to be obliterated.
Oh no.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
No. It was
There's
like.
so many planes. There's 3 sets of planes. We have Fallschirmjäger.
Okay.
We have Sector Assault.
Now let me say this again. I don't believe this is a casuals.
recon.
This is not a casuals v Hades. Allies be throwing in some good punches, but they need to do more. And right now, with
Yeah.
the Axis having air, infantry,
If
and
you
armor,
look at the sky right now, you can just, there's so many planes.
the Luftwaffe has superiority. I took a nice man. But yeah, these are some nasty call-ins for the Axis, and I think it was enough, right, to throw the
I
Allies
think
back.
they just murdered most of the Allies up north, I'm going to be honest.
What do we got? 50, 37, 44, 41.
You also have to remind that there's a King Tiger that Big Sexy just saved up for.
Can we take a look at the Axis, see what their pop cap is? 79, 76,
It's probably going to be upper 70s.
86,
Oh,
90.
it's even worse.
Ooh.
It's low 80s.
That is a 2-to-1. That's a twofer. Especially with armor. Yee, this might be out. This might be outside the Allies'
Good job
control.
decommissioning that stuff for fuel. There's a lot of Allied equipment just laying around.
The Allies had a solid mid-game fight there.
Yep.
They really did.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
No, I can't see it. Look, they're taking away the equipment. Oh, there's so much Allied equipment there.
Yeah,
so
I love
much.
this squad right now fighting long range with PPSHs. I can do that in Call of Duty World at War. You can't do that in COH2.
Yeah, that's Oh, we got an airstrike. Are we gonna see the Allied? Oh no, this is just
It's fear prop. That's
fear
it.
Okay.
It's scaring the king away.
It's okay. I was kind of hoping for some Allied air supremacy or something, but okay.
Well, they're the awesome ones in the south.
Now we gotta stress. This is the first game
Yes.
of government issue going against
Biggest boom.
Biggest boom. Biggest boom. Allies. Government issue. Axis. Will this make a difference going into round 2? Because right now, I'm thinking government
You know
issue
what?
is gonna.
I think the Allies would do much better if they didn't spend 30 seconds building a giant barbed wire wall. I think that would have made them
We don't know who
way
did.
better.
We don't know. We'll have to double check with the teams after to see who
I am
did.
95% sure a Soviet player did that.
I don't know. We don't know yet. But until we do, all we have is speculation. All we can do is speculate. And right now,
I'm just speculating on the amount of. Well, actually, funny, they're not actually doing that much.
Yeah, they're not exactly killing people.
Bouncing.
It's just, well, yeah.
For the most part.
Soviet equipment built strong.
But yeah, the Allies are contained. I think this is pretty much going to be a GG, a lockout.
Yeah. I agree with Alec. Alec Mole. The barbed wire was both the most brilliant and the worst play. It was a play. I'll say
It's
that.
the Overwatch in effect for the king. That could kill it if they could snare it and keep sight.
It's outside the ring. Oh no, it's not. It's okay. There's a second one. Oh, there's a lot. So much, but yeah.
Well,
It's
no, there's air support flying overhead. That's the.
triple capped. Yeah, no, that it was a good
The
attempt.
king will escape,
Which is not
barely. If they would have snared it, it would have been dead, but no.
No. Good attempt there, but I think that is definitely going to be a win for government issue, which I think they definitely deserve. I think in this case, some great plays, but Ion, Mythri, I think there was some, I say Cookie.
Better coordination.
Cookie did some good defense in the center, not so much south.
Yeah.
I think what you need to see next time is the Allies securing that territory early on. Them being a little bit tepid.
A little bit shy, yeah.
A little bit shy in going after those southern points really cost them.
I love this AT wall right here. It's like, what's stopping the Grenadiers?
Nothing.
Oh,
Absolutely.
we're fighting Grenadiers?
Absolutely nothing. What? Okay.
Hold on, we actually have artillery coming down.
Yeah, they're slaughtering the Soviets.
There's an LEFH, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Bury them in the holes built by it.
Well, that's it. That's the match.
All right, so oh my God.
Well, that's, hey, Big Sesky, you're not my new favorite. 117 on kills. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But that being said, Bilbo Swaggins was the one with top kills. Not as good as 112, but 123 to 30.
No, it was 100 to 12.
112.
This is still not as good as Vikati.
I know, but it's still up there.
What this establishes, I did not expect. Okay.
Mithrin got top damage. No, sorry, Cookie got top damage.
From what I assumed was going on, I assumed the kills were far closer than they were. This was this was a slaughter in disguise.
Okay, so here's the thing. What we were counting on was armor losses, and you can see the Axis. The Allies were inflicting some decent damage. I mean, they have a number of them are higher
But
than the Axis.
it's on par with the other side.
But that's the thing. They've got more infantry kills. The other side is like, oh, sure, we lost the Panzer, but we killed all your infantry.
All right, let's take it back out. Let's go to lobby, and we can have a discussion on this. So, government issues going into the next round pretty strong.
Yeah.
I think the Allies now that will be Axis. Biggest boom are going to be switching over to the Axis side, so maybe they can use some better infantry skills against government issue. But I'm really you gotta wonder, can they pull it through with some better infantry tactics? Because we did not see the best infantry tactics, except for a few occasions. There was some good. The Panzer IV kills, great. But like going down
south,
south,
it might help retreating your men to make sure they don't die. That might be a positive outcome for your team. Just saying.
Yeah, that was it was a solid win by government issue. They slaughtered the Allies. That was easily if you want real world, that was the Germans walking into France.
But they did kill a lot of German armor in France. A lot of people forget that.
Yeah, they did, but they won. That's the thing. It's like, okay, you lost a few tanks, But they won.
mean,
That's the difference.
More than a few.
That's the difference between Asia and the Asia Pacific games and these games, right? When Asia lost its tanks, it wasn't for anything, right? When these guys lost their tanks, they were in an advantageous
It was
position.
for something.
And they could,
It was for our entertainment.
Yeah, but they could lose and afford those losses because they were winning.
Yes.
You know, it's like a snowball, right? Even if a little bit of mass is lost, it's still rolling down that hill.
Exactly.
So now we got to figure out Ion's next game, where what he's going to be going into, and
Hopefully a change of tactics for the that team, and also some better preservation because they got some good kills on the Axis.
yeah.
But again, they needed to do more than just get a couple good
Our
kills.
audience also seems to be quite on point. They also apparently liked Government Issue. Look at the point spread.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
All right, so for the allies, we got Bilbo Swaggins, Angry Abe, Big Mac, Wit Sauce, and Big Sexy as 2 Brits, an American, and a Soviet, coming off a win from last game. And on the opposing side, we have Cookie, Ion, Mithrin, and Flat Earther as 2 OKW, 2 Austere, and most importantly, lost quite spectacularly with infantry, better on the armor kills, but they need to do better in map control and stop wasting time with barbed wire.
I 100% agree. They need to win some more battles. They need to get some more infantry kills. That's for damn sure.
Oh my, I'm already liking this.
I am on
We have
board.
assault infantry section
And
inside of Vehicle Carrier charging in the middle of the wide open map. This is going to be wonderful. I can't wait.
Because when I think of steps,
Yep.
I think of British in a box charging forward.
I think close range infantry on steps in wide open swampy territory.
I am shedding a tear.
Yeah. For those who don't know, the reason we picked these 4 maps was bigger, wider, open maps.
Yes.
So that way, the more battles across.
We wanted, at least for this session, to be more open. We wanted it to be different style. Because next week,
We
different
have,
maps.
Yeah, we have a whole selection of maps next week for a
No
very
map-
specific purpose.
No maps are going to get repeated. So if you don't see Hill 400 steps, or sorry, if you don't see Hill 400
We
steps.
never saw Hill 400 today. Oh my god.
Yeah, steps, General Mud. If you don't see that today, it's not going to come back.
Great job, by the way, with the assault infantry section. Really threw Flat Earther through a loop. Seeing assault infantry section just dive on his men. And the Grenadier cannot hold that. There's no way.
Absolutely not. Though the Axis are pushing down south, they are contesting the
They
fuel.
got Sturms in this VP. The Americans might have a little trouble. But Panzerfusileers fighting some Americans there.
It seems that the north has been thoroughly conquered. Though we have a flanking maneuver by Ion.
Nope. MG immediately spots him with the infantry section
He
providing
didn't-
sight. And managed to get around. They're
He needs
still
to go
in it.
further. He needs to go further beyond.
He is already getting up. The MG could suppress. He's out. He's actually not in cover. Wow, that's a bad reposition.
That is
really bad.
That is terrible. And he can't. He is completely.
Yeah, he's gonna be suppressed.
Double MG. There's another MG in the south.
Why'd he get up? Cookie! What are you doing? Oh, infantry section. Wait, where's all the additional? Oh,
I now understand.
I now understand. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he has no coverage.
Listen, guys. I agree. General Mud is not a good map, but we gave the option, right? We tried to put a bad map in every single rotation, so there would be like an easy veto.
Yeah.
We didn't want. We didn't want. We didn't want
We
this.
want all the good maps.
Yeah, we didn't want all the good maps in one. 'cause
Although there's one with all the good maps.
yeah, there is one. Towards the end. But yes, let us see.
An Allied victory in the island.
Yeah. Oh, it's Allied victory in the island, though it's not over yet. Yeah.
Well, it might be over for the island, not for the match. Because right now we got some German forces coming on in to hopefully deal with the American, Abe. And again, there's enough here. I think Abe could be in for a bit of a sticky situation. However, University Carrier comes on in with the assault infantry section, drives away some forces. Flat Earther's going to need to refocus there, along with most likely Mithrin. Trying to take something.
I think what we're seeing right now is something that we've kind of seen in the previous game, whereas everyone's kind of doing their own thing, and the team that comes in into double teams and usually comes in for the support, because it's like a domino effect, right? If they win in middle, then forces can be then allocated to the south. If they win in the south, then the forces can be allocated elsewhere. So I think what you're seeing is a domino effect for this map. They got beat out of the north, then center got hit, then the south got hit. It's a domino effect where the allies were able to then move their forces to adequately parry all the Axis fronts. And right now, Government Issue is looking very strong in the first 4 minutes of this game.
I agree. I do have one question for you.
Yes.
All the times you just used your hand to hit the table, do you think the audience can see you?
Nah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
What
Anyway.
do you mean see me? You mean hear me?
Well, I mean, they can definitely hear you. I'm
Do
just
they have
wondering.
Do they have bat vision?
Why bat vision?
They can hear, see sound. Get it?
The platoon command post.
Why are you here?
You told me to show up at 6 o'clock.
And what time did you show up?
7:30.
Okay, thank you. Infantry section, at least lock it down. In mid, we have a Kubel just trying to find a way through, maybe cut off some territory. We do have a sniper from Flat Earther and Grenadiers guarding the middle VP. Again, Angry Abe had to pull back. Doctrine-wise, we have Infantry Company, Lend-Lease from earlier.
But he's doing the smart thing of
Mobile
only
assault
falling back
and
slightly.
mechanized.
Yeah, he's only falling back slightly. So he's waiting for his reinforcements to come, and then he can counterattack. Because those are still 4 good men right there. Yeah, he's half down.
Hitting a mortar, now, I swear, if that mortar gets a kill on that
What?
Kubel, that would be perfect.
I mean, I like the Kubel Ion. I like this.
All infantry squads can have an
I see this. I like it. Steps like red pill or blue pill, ammo or fuel.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? And the Germans will take the VP, so neither. Yeah, infantry section still guard that territory, though could be flanked, which looks like they will be. Though in cover, we'll see how well that works. Sniper wearing down the immediate captain, so that's good.
Yeah, I completely agree with the assessment by our chat. Our chat is very intelligent, as based by their assumptions. The Axis are a faction that desperately need fuel.
No shit.
And I gotta say that their inability to capture any significant points is not a good sign. But Ion seems to be pushing in the north. What about the other players? Oh, Major. Look at all the forces in center. I just saw the blob.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Mithrin is repositioning.
That is good.
Yeah.
He needs to. Though he did build his medical back in his base.
By the way, I'm sorry about the comment about the fuel. I just imagine your statement is like the Germans are putting solar panels on their Panzers to make electric vehicles.
Listen. It'll be efficient. Elon Musk told them that they would have solar-powered Panzers.
Yeah, the Tiger, the electric Tiger will be out soon.
Yes.
But no, Kubel dies in the distance. Oh my god. Just blows up next to the
It's called King Tesla.
Yeah, King Tesla.
Okay, but they have a fuel. We got some fuel pumping into those Axis veins. Now they just gotta hold it. An MG by the OKW, very much underrated. The OKW's MG is very powerful. Great suppression.
What? It's MG34.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Anyway, MG is hitting the blob over here, and again, also forces with the bunker, so keep them contained as much as possible.
Tiger, yes.
That's actually, isn't that a mod? The advanced powers, the
Yes,
Tesla Tiger?
I think it is.
Oh, there goes that squad. Again, the Cookie losing quite a bit in that push. Conscript's wearing down, which is pretty solid stuff. Again, need that MG, gets it, hits the Conscript. Starting to suppress. Up north, we have Mithrin on retreat. Nice job, hits the mine.
That was
so,
very nice.
surprised he...
It's gonna knock out some armor for a while, and that means the fuel can be under the fuel and the VP.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they have that, they're pretty good.
Though I think this is less a case of the Axis is holding this, and more of a case of the Allies not advancing on it.
Playing down, placing a demo. Very nice job.
Ooh. Yeah, hate to see it.
You really do. But yeah, they're trying to suppress up there. On it. Oh, wait, no, we did build the demo. Goodbye. Come on. There we go.
Excellent explosion.
Excellent
German going
job.
green. Exactly. You gotta be for the environment, guys.
Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, MG moving on in. Stern Pioneers well with 222. So they have some things, but we have not seen the initiative as the previous players did with the Germans. Rifleman guarding good cover. VP-wise, it's now a total complete domination against them. Nice rifle grenade against the squad.
Listen,
Riflemen are doing pretty well.
It doesn't matter how they're doing it. It looks like they are contesting the midpoint. They're contesting the fuel. The biggest boom is not out of this yet. But I'm wondering, is this a case more of the Allies?
For those who don't know,
Allowing
151 is taking a full dose of copium right now. We'll see when it wears off.
What? No, I'm just curious if this is a temporary case or if this is actually going to last.
You know what? That's fair. Let's not be too judgmental. Infantry section have been buffed up to 5-man squads with Brenz, with 222 opening fire. Again, Kubel just being dominated by the AA. So excellent job by the American right there, killing that pesky light
These
vehicle.
are some solid advances, and right now, the Axis are in a bit of a bulge.
You know,
They do, actually.
They have a bit of a bulge in center. And the Allies have many, many points where they could throw a wrench in the Axis plans. Oh,
Yeah.
or in this case, full frontal assaults.
Yeah, well, armor-piercing rounds could be a thing, but with the Aphyria, I would just pull back.
Just get out of that. Nope.
Yeah,
That's
why.
Cookie. I think if I.
Oh, AT gun! And goes through the bunker.
Okay, well.
Come on, fire the main weapon!
Okay. Oh, he missed.
Wow.
Is that gonna cost him?
Come on, fire! Oh.
Sadness.
Ion did not do a direct fire shot.
He did not. In regards to the games, this is our last game for the day.
Well, it depends if the Allies. If the Axis actually push through and win this, there'll be one more.
Okay.
If they lose it, then we host Winks, who's covering another set of games.
Yeah, very true. Okay, but no. So yes, Dom, this would be. Whoever, we need to see who wins this bracket. But once this is done, this will be the final part for the day. Though we will be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. So. I think what we'll do after this though is chat with the players though if they are still around.
Yes, I agree.
And see their thoughts on the match. Though, switching back now, we're seeing that biggest boom is going back to their strategy of holding the North VP, and I don't think that's the one they're choosing.
They are, you know, I will give credit. They do have 2 VPs. They do have the munition points. Hopefully, they lost the fuel, but they're actually gaining, or not gaining. They're cutting off the fuel in the south.
Yeah, it's I mean,
we have a Kubel being made. Why?
Reasons?
Oh wait, 222 diving. AC might be in a bit of trouble.
Oh,
hold on.
That was such a good. Oh,
stop the 222.
Oh my God! That. Oh.
Nope. Packard's like, no, you don't.
Oh, they're going for it.
Is he gonna pick it up?
I think he's gonna try to go for it. Oh, sadness. Okay. Germans taking away 1 fuel.
I mean, to be fair, that's a good trade in order to knock out the AC.
Yeah, no arguments there. And
Reisman trying to fight Sturms, and again, right near the ambulance point. So if the Axis actually can dive on that, that could be a big win for him.
That could be a massive win. We just need to see
if they can do that.
If they can hold this, and if they can actually keep up the pressure.
Hold on. He's upgraded to a bigger vehicle now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they can actually fire at that.
Yeah, they can.
Well, the problem is
they can also die in it too. You want to watch that? Yeah, there we go. You can see death in slow motion.
Bilbo Swaggins, yeah, maybe not the greatest play right now.
No, definitely not. The Allies are now taking the northern sector, and the Axis don't have that much in reserves. Yeah. Also, there is a concentrated push. Who is that Allied player? The light blue. Can we go to the Allies?
This blue? Oh, okay. Big Mac.
Big Mac. Big Mac is making a solid press in the center point, and there's not much the Axis have that can stop it. Minus the fact that he, you know, the one carb. The moment that AT gun turns, though, it's really.
Well, there goes the 222.
Allies are making a solid push over here too. It is not looking good.
But they're. Yeah, I mean but at least the Allies are still taking some hits. It's not amazing. But...
No. I would say this is definitely. We've seen close games today. We've seen. We've seen a good back and forth, and they're not.
We've seen some dominant games more so.
Yeah, we've seen some very dominant games. And the thing I will say is I don't think we're there yet for this. I don't think we're at the point where we can call this a complete loss for Biggest Boom. They still have a chance. They still have forces.
Look, army-wise, we're looking at like what?
Oh,
probably upper 40s, and then for the Allies, for the Axis, we're looking at a like average of low 40s.
40. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is again. They're not at the point where I think they can call it yet, but it's getting.
They also got a Puma, but he's waiting for the mech.
The big thing with these maps, right? The thing that we're seeing right now with these maps is it's a lot harder.
Bilbo getting a Wolverine, I'm interested. Or, sorry, it's an Achilles, but you get the point. It's essentially.
The thing I want to stress with these games is with these wide open maps, it is very much important to have staying power. And we're seeing the teams that can't have staying power, that can't have stuff on the field.
Good dodge though with the 222. T34 doesn't know where to go. For Kagwarford, this is your time. Why'd you retreat the Punchful Slayer? You could have snared him. Alright, whatever.
It lived though. Oh, he doesn't care. Big Mac is going for...
Oh, here comes the Achilles on the 222.
Oh!
Oh, he dodged! Holy God! That's a lucky 222 right there.
He is
And
ducking.
a dead pack gun.
He is ducking. He's weaving. He's doing everything he can.
Fun fact, Germans still have a bulge. It's just further back.
Yeah,
Well, Grumble hitting it, slowly wearing down that medical facility. It is not looking all that great over there.
yeah, like an unimpressed girlfriend, this bulge is not looking good.
Thank you, 151.
You're
for
welcome.
that astute observation.
I try to provide the commentary.
Conscripts and again, other forces guarding mid. Ziska and MG on standby. There is some support guns, but the British are flanking that whole.
Oh, we got a grenade though,
Nice
and a
bundle.
solid bundle grenade.
If they could capitalize on that, they could do some damage, but they can't kill either squad.
Yeah, that'll throw back the British, which is a solid advancement, but now the medical's gonna die. That
Yeah.
Cromwell is a good choice. With all that fuel, they are in a definite advantageous position. Would you say it's better, or would you say Biggest Boom is in a better or worse position than last game?
At least last game they killed more substantial armor.
That is very much true. I think
I guarantee if we look at the KDs, it's probably going to be as bad.
yeah, you're not wrong there. I'm thinking this is not gonna look pretty.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah, okay.
Let's say Biggest Boom dies, right?
Hold on. Oh, first we need to look at this Fallschirmjäger die from a Cromwell.
Yeah,
Please
of course.
continue.
Yeah, let's drop a Fallschirmjäger squad right in front of the tank. That seems like that's what they. Because
That's what they did on
Remember when the
Crete.
Fallschirmjägers dropped in Crete to farmers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do better against armored vehicles.
Listen, I'm sure it'll be fine. Eyes have 3 times the fuel income. Listen, so did they in real life, and remember who won?
The Allies.
Right. Oh wow, this is Ooh! Oh my
Yeah,
God!
You know what? They
That
also
was-
had air supremacy. You know what they did right there?
that. Clip it. Someone clip it. That was great.
That was a fantastic IL-2 cervix strafe.
Who did that? Who
that
did
would
that?
be Big Mac with
Big Mac bringing, yeah, the Big Mac just served a large helping to the enemy, and they are not pleased. That is an oof. That is a rip. That is they are gone.
Yeah, no. So again, even though we have some teams that may not be the best, again, we're showing the rest. And hopefully, as we whittle down the teams, we get closer and closer competitive matches. But right now, again, it looks like down south, we have, Big Sexy doing a pretty good job, at least causing raids behind Axis lines, destroying medical facilities, hitting troops trying to move up to the front.
Yeah, this is oh gosh. This is turning any tide, I think, that the Axis is built on. They had some good pressure in the mid game, and I think that's what we're seeing. Keep winning the games today. Why is there no diversity? I know, right?
Yeah, it's like the guy who set this up, unfortunately, didn't, calculate all the teams right.
Yeah.
Man,
I know.
whoever is that guy should be fired. Again, I'm assuming, British artillery's knocking all this stuff out.
Yeah, this is not looking. The Axis are definitely advancing. Now again, these are early stages. We're throwing people together based on what they say, and if they say they're good,
Yeah.
and they're not, what happens? But here, this is definitely a case of, I think this is just better map control, kind of like what we saw with it much.
We also had
to the
another group
extreme.
of people who are really good, and they unfortunately couldn't play today.
I think in this case, Hades, the Hades casuals example is very much evident in this, where map control, even against a better team, I think these guys did. I think Ion and his team did better in a lot of ways than the Marauders. They were able to inflict more casualties, and even though they suffered way more deaths, I think they were able to keep much more map presence than what we saw with Hades v Casuals. But in the end, that map control is key. And at this point, double fuel, triple VP, double munition, the tsunami against them is immense. They would need to do some Hail Mary plays to pull it back from here.
Yep. But here's the thing, though. Even with all the calculations, the good thing is next round and following it evens out a lot more.
Yeah.
Evens out a bit better.
Next round, we have Pacific fighting casuals. I think that'll be a great
No,
thing.
I think that would be great.
And
yeah.
here, if we had, can we pull up the bracket on the side, please? If we pull up the bracket, it will be government issue versus
Go on.
It'll either Company of Wankers or COH2 boys.
Yeah. So, and again, so we'll see how that game pairs out with Wings.
Yeah, I'm Winks. I think has had the interesting games.
Strafe determines like, no, I can't die again. We can't lose more men to that Strafe.
Ion gets PTSD flashbacks. He just sees it, just like
No.
But no, actually, that's Mytherin and Flat Earther.
Yeah.
They're the ones having the flashbacks.
At least they have AT, so that's good.
Yeah.
So when all the allied armor starts, to be fair, it's all tank destroyers. Like they want to shut down any sort of Axis armor.
The moment the Axis get armor,
The moment it arrives.
it's just gone, obliterated.
To be fair, do the Axis even have any armor? Do they have anything?
I agree. Listen,
They do not.
and we
All
were-
the tank destroyers for nothing.
Listen, I think this is also important. Practicing with your team.
Yes.
You gotta learn to get
Yeah,
that.
they've
sync.
had 2 weeks.
I have played with 117
2 weeks.
for years, and I have learned to cover him
Yep.
constantly for when he fails. If you don't expect that of your teammates, then when it hits you, it can hit you at a bad time.
Well, Axis making a counterattack in the south, but they have no time left.
They have Ion, valiant effort.
Yep.
Valiant
Mythrain
effort.
as well. Again, a Cookie and Flat Earther. You know, you tried, but in the end, it just
It didn't even matter.
It didn't come together.
You got so far, you tried so hard, but in the end, it didn't even matter. And they did do better KD wise.
I will.
That
yeah.
is an improvement.
That is
Not a great improvement, but it is an improvement.
Yeah, it also helps they're not allies, so they don't have Soviets or Americans.
Well, here, now that this match ends, let's get to the lobby. Let's go in real time. Let's go chat with the teams.
That's a good idea.
Let's go chat with the teams. Okay.
So let's see if they are still there. They are.
Let's go.
Issue.
Let's jump in. Government issue.
Do that.
Hey guys.
Oh, man.
Hey, so listen, you're coming. We just saw your games. Congrats on the victory.
Yep.
What do
Well,
you guys
thanks.
have
I
to
need
say?
to- I need to pause the Twitch.
Led
Yeah.
to your victory here.
Oh, we're being interviewed.
Yes.
Alright.
How's it
Okay.
going?
Hello.
Yeah. We missed the other team, so congratulations. You're the ones we were able to get today.
Yes, congrats, government issue.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. But yeah, so again, the opening round is essentially just going to be a smorgasbord of teams
Yep.
going against each other.
Yeah.
In that matchup, technically your team together didn't have any sort of rank of a combined team. Neither did the enemy, so we just threw you all in. Even though
Yeah.
they did have some high ranked players in 4v4
Yeah.
and 3v3.
People with almost 4,000 hours.
Yeah. So
Dang.
did you guys play together in the last 2 weeks, or did you guys?
We play in a Discord that has, a couple dozen people in it. So you end
Okay.
up, right, it's one of those situations where you end up having a bunch of different teams that never get ranked together, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you guys. Did you guys set the barbed wire in steps, or did you watch them?
We
do
gotta
that?
know. The audience needs to know who put down the barbed wire.
Yeah.
It was definitely
It
not
wasn't
us.
me.
There was
See?
the barbed wire.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
as soon as I saw it, I got a tank over there, and I made sure to get rid of that. I didn't like that. That was almost offensive.
So here's the thing that we saw about that, because the allies were like, why would they place that? Immediately, all the allies were making this long retreat around. We're just like, what is happening? Why would they build this?
Thank God.
Yeah.
We
But no-
have no idea.
Yeah, no, but it was fun. Good plays.
Yeah.
We saw some decent
Great
dives with like the Oswids.
Also, that the Ostwind was not the best, but also good map control. I will say, you guys definitely, compared to your opponents, you guys definitely were able to manage your forces and definitely help out your teammates when you needed.
Right.
Awesome.
Our coordination is fairly decent. We're always chatting back and forth, letting each other know what's going on. Hey, there's a flank over here. There's this over there. And I think that's what really
Until the whole
pulled down.
team is saying, keep the pressure up, and then Big Sexy's like, I'm just gonna tech for a King Tiger instead.
Yep.
Yeah, we saw that.
Who needs AT when you get a KT?
Exactly. All right, but hey, if it works out, it works out, and it did. We'll see how it goes next week when you
Yes.
guys verse either is it going to be Company of Wankers or COH2 boys. So
Yeah, it really depends on which one of those wins. So
yeah,
have to tune in to Winx to go see what your competition's looking like.
yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that.
Is there a link to that somewhere?
Yeah, if you go to the brackets, you got. Oh, we'll be switching everyone over to the Winx's Twitch stream here in a second. But if you want to check out the brackets, we'll be updating those shortly with where everyone's going.
Indeed.
So
Awesome.
Yeah, so guys, government issue, thank you. You guys did great. We can't wait to see you next week. So best of luck.
Yep.
Practice hard. And
Yes, sir.
yeah, keep an eye out for who you're versing.
Cool.
All right, sounds
Have a good
good.
one, guys.
Appreciate you having us, y'all.
of course. All right, thank you, Ace, for the support.
Yes.
But yeah, so hope I will say we have some great lineups for tomorrow. If you want to pull up the bracket, Ace. Right now, some of those games include again, we got the Fantastic Four and Janissaries. Though they seem to be a very good team on both sides, so excited
Yes,
for that.
yeah.
It's at 11 o'clock. We also have Dressel's team versus he keeps messaging us about the name. Barcelones Balls, I believe is the name of his team.
I think you mean feet lovers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I read that.
AKA the Feet Lovers.
Yeah,
yes.
the Feet Lovers.
Yes.
So we got the Feet Lovers versus CONSCRIPTS, as well as Mixed Nuts and versus Memers, and they are I will say that is a lower ranked team. So
Yes.
we have a mixture of high, medium, and low.
Yes.
On the flip side, we have ourselves Johnny's team. We got
I am
Quads,
most excited
Yeah,
for that.
Fiends.
I want because we get to comment Johnny live.
Yes!
He has repeatedly and always been like, "You
Bashed
should've done
me.
this, done that." Now we have the opportunity.
Yeah. Hello everyone, before y'all go, let's give a special shout out to Patreon supporters, Aphyria, Joey G240, Little Chauge, Milam, tonybee, Pyroshark, COMSCRIPTS, and Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and allowing me to keep doing what I do. So thank you. This has been Greyshot, his amazing patrons, and I'll see you all next time.